Hello guys, hi, welcome to stream. ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളുടെ ബിലവഡ് അല്ല ബട്ട് സ്ട്രീമർ. എനിവേസ് ഇന്നത്തെ ടൈറ്റിൽ ബേസിക്കലി എനിക്ക് ഇന്നലെ കിട്ടിയൊരു അറിവാണ്. ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ ടൈറ്റിൽ ഇടാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത് ഇത് മറന്നുപോയി. അപ്പാരൻ്റ്ലി ഹണ്ടറിൻ്റെ ബാക്കി, അതായത് ഇപ്പോൾ മറ്റേ കോൺടെസ്റ്റ് ആർക്കോ സക്സഷൻ ആർക്കോ, എൻ്റെ പേരെന്താണെന്ന് എനിക്ക് ഓർമ്മയില്ല. ബട്ട് whatever that arc is, apparently ആൾക്കാർ പറയുന്നത് it's by MAPPA. I know it is fake. I know it can be fake like most of the times, but I don't know. It feels very plausible just because what the hell, this looks sick. It looks very plausible just because the manga progressed a bit after where it stopped previously. So if that is the case, then I'm not very sure. Hunter is a very popular IP, but I really hope, Hunter does not. I mean, it's not because of ill faith against MAPPA. That is, it's because I feel like the way I watched Hunter 2018, I think. Is it 2018? Or was it 2016? I don't remember the year, but yeah.
Champion. Let me introduce you to the skies. Then I'll introduce you to the ground.
Like I would feel very weird with a MAPPA style animation for something vibrant as Hunter. I'm not saying it doesn't, because MAPPA also did the what do you say, campfire cooking in another world, which I liked. Even the art style I was very fond of. So maybe if they do something like that, I will like Hunter. But I don't think, since Hunter being a very big IP, I don't think they are going to use that, and they will try to, squeeze out much of what they can.
Prepare for battle.
So with respect to that, എനിക്ക് അത്ര പറയാനുള്ളൂ. ഈ ലൂട്ടാടൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് ലൂട്ടേ.
First blood.
I have materials. I've noted your appreciation.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 4. Peacekeeper here.
Helmet here. Level 2.
Peacekeeper here.
The ring retracts in 1 minute.
Alternator here. 45 seconds. Ring far.
Ultimate accelerant here. Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
There is a new kill
I need an extended light mag. Got some materials here.
There's a new kill leader. Just another. Thanks.
Dibs.
I've discovered the location of the next ring. Check your map.
Here's your birthday present.
kill leader eliminated.
Go and check it. Got some materials for us.
Movement in progress.
Thanks.
Listen up. The ring's moving. Back here. Got it.
Shotgun bolt here. Sniper stock here. Level 3.
Attention. Delivering care package.
The rewards in that care package could be a deciding variable. Thank you.
Great scope.
Do not interrupt a craftsman while he conjures perfection.
drifting. I will not be long.
Evo
Oh
shield.
yeah, fuck. പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ ഓർമ്മ വന്ന ബാക്ക്ഗ്രൗണ്ട് വീഡിയോ ഇട്ടില്ല.
Spell, okay? We're going for a clean slate kind of thing here. Oh, okay, let me get off of that thing. Thanks. So what do you think? Oh, it sounds like a really good time, you know? How are we gonna market this without spoiling all this crazy stuff?
Has cross remained.
Leaks? Oh, leaks, yeah,
My
that'll
ultimate
work.
is
Let's do
ready.
that.
Let the experiment begin.
So, you have a new show for me? Yes, sir, I do. I was thinking we could do a Moon Knight series. Oh, like a prank show? What? You run around, friggin' show your bare butt to Sir Patrick Stewart? No. Mooning Knights is tight. No, I was thinking like a show about the Marvel character Moon Knight. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. That's more on brand for us for sure. Yeah, so we're gonna meet this British guy, Stephen Grant, right? And he keeps blacking out and waking up in strange places. Oh,
That's
been
fine.
there. But it turns out when he's blacking out, it's actually a split personality situation. This guy Mark Spector's taking over. So we're doing multiple characters played by the same actor. Yeah, they're gonna be constantly talking to each other, interacting and stuff. That never works. Well, sometimes it works. It's just weird to watch one guy interacting with himself. It doesn't cut together well. Nobody wants to watch that. I mean, I feel like some people might. All right, man, I guess we could give it a shot. Okay, great. So anyway, it turns out this Mark guy is the avatar of Khonshu, the Egyptian god of the moon. Okay. And so he has the ability to summon this badass superhero suit and become the Moon Knight. Oh man, I can't wait to see Moon Knight in action. And see him you will, sir. Oh boy. For about 15 minutes in the whole runtime. What? Yeah, not a ton of movement in the Moon Knight show. He also does this thing where he blacks out before big action scenes. It just kind of comes to with the aftermath. Kind of want to see those happen. Well, too bad. All right. So anyway, Mark and Steven are going to kind of bicker over who gets to control the body as they try to stop this bad guy, Harrow, huh? What's his deal? Well, he wants to find this other god Amit's tomb so he can bring her back to life and she could kill anyone who has or will commit evil. Yikes. Yeah, and Steven sees that Harrow has this Amit-style tattoo on his arm, and he's doing that same thing already, judging people and killing them. Big yikes. So Steven's gonna team up with this woman, Layla, who's actually Mark's wife, and try to stop this guy. Yeah, frickin' stop this guy. Sounds like a real jerk. So eventually Khonshu brings them in front of all the other Egyptian gods to tell them about Harrow trying to find Amit's tomb. Smart. But then they bring Harrow in, and Harrow's like, actually, Khonshu isn't very nice, and Mark has mental health issues. So the gods are like, all right, well, Harrow's clearly done nothing wrong. But that's it? They just believe him? They just believe him. Yeah, that's right. Why doesn't Mark make him show that magical Amit tattoo of his? Unclear. So then all the avatars leave, but this one lady stays behind and gives Mark a hint about some other thing he can find that'll help him out. Oh, very nice. So him and Layla go on another little adventure, and eventually they find this star map that'll lead them to Amit's tomb. Okay. But this star map was made thousands of years ago, so Khonshu has no choice but to turn back to the entire night sky to see what it looked like on that night. I mean, they have like iPhone apps that let you do that. Yeah, but he shifts massive celestial bodies instead of opening the app store. Wow, people must freak out. Really, no, this is the end. You see crazy stuff all the time. That's a good point. So anyway, then all the other gods punish Khonshu and imprison him inside a little Shabti figurine. Oh, dang it. So eventually Mark actually finds Amit Shabti, but Harrow pops out and shoots him dead. Oh, that's fatal. It is, except no, not really, because this is the MCU and death is rarely permanent. That's another good point. So Mark wakes up in this asylum-themed afterlife, and he finds Steven trapped inside a sarcophagus begging to be let out. So that's what happens after you die. Yeah, sometimes. So then they're walking around and they find another sarcophagus that somebody's trying to get out of. Wow, so who's in there? Well, at the very end of the show, we're going to find out that there's actually a third personality inside the body named Jake Lockley. They don't open it up. Mark just found Steven inside one of those. Are they serious? No. Oh, okay. You know, they keep walking and they find the hippo. Yeah, it's this Egyptian goddess. She brings them on a boat, sailing through the afterlife, okay? She weighs their hearts to see if they're balanced and they can enter the field of dreams, like in a bird paradise kind of place, but their hearts aren't balanced. So what do? Well, Steven ends up sacrificing himself and turning to sand to get trying to get the food together, so Mark can go to the field of reeds. What about that big buck? Is he involved in his calculation somehow? Johnson and Mark is in the field of reeds, but he's like, we gotta go back for Steven. We can't leave him lost in the sands forever. Yeah, that'd be messed up. But the hippo goddess is like, it doesn't work like that, Mark. Oh, well, sounds like it's impossible to get him back then. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because Steed immediately does work like that. Oh, he kind of magically runs back into the desert and finds Steven immediately, and then some gates open. That worked out great. It did. And then also Layla released Khonshu, so even get their healing powers back. How does she manage to free Khonshu? Turns out all you have to do is smash the figurine and that does the trick. Oh, nice! But also Harrow has everything he needs to set Amit free now, so the other gods show up like, what is going on? Who could be doing this? Do they not remember the meeting they just had about that? Yeah, no, they forgot about that, I guess. They're like, who could it be? And then Harrow kills them all. Very rude. So then Amit is released and she's a very angry crocodile. Oh yeah. So she inhales a bunch of souls. Super huge, and then Khonshu also becomes really big. How? By becoming really big. So then there's gonna be this big final fight, and also Layla has powers too now. Oh, she does? Yeah, the hippopotamus gave her some bug wings. This is a weird show. Kind of. Flies in and Mark up. He flies now. He flies now. Wow. And then it seems like Harrow is gonna kill Mark and some bad guys shooting at Layla, but only on the shielded part of her body for some reason. Uh-oh, so what's Mark gonna do? He's gonna do what he does best, black out and take care of everything on screen. Oh, yeah, so that's the big finale. We don't see what happens. Body. This way they could kill her. Okay. But then Mark and Steven decide not to do it. What? Why not? Well, that's kind of a thing in movies and TV. The hero kills a bunch of people forever. But then when it comes time to kill the big bad guy, they're like, no. But this is the god that wants to kill a bunch of people. Yeah. So then Khonshu let Steven and Mark free because they had made a deal. Oh, well, that's nice. It is. But then in a mid-credit scene, we're going to learn about that Jake Lockley guy. Khonshu has to kill a bunch of hospital staff to get to Harrow and then kills him. Khonshu has Jake kill a bunch of innocent employees. He did. Yeah. So what do you think? Well, it sounds like a great show. Amazing. So what do you think is the casting? We're thinking Oscar Isaac for Moon. Yeah, that's a great idea. And for Layla, we can slide into some DMs. So, you have a Doctor Strange sequel for me? Yes, sir, I do. It's called Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Oh boy, I bet we're gonna see some wacky multiverses. Oh, you know it, sir. Oh man. Briefly. What? Glimpses of them for a minute or so, they're gonna flash by. Okay, that's alright. Yeah, we're gonna pretty much be in the same 2-3 universes for the whole thing. The person who can jump universes can't control her power. Oh, that's too bad. So who is this character? America. Captain America. But that's not Joe Biden. So this character's name is America Chapman, but she got so scared of the bee that her mom's disappeared. What? They're gone, sir. Okay, but what about this character? Tell me about the character development. I just did. America has the power to open portals between universes, but it only happens when she's really scared. Bummer. And so at the beginning of the movie, she's with this alternate Doctor Strange, and he gets killed by this big eyeball tentacle monster. Oh, very exciting. Again, they end up in our dimension, so R. Wong and R. Strange fight this monster. Oh boy. So they're fighting and slicing, and eventually they do this special hand move and stab it in the eye. Probably should have led with that move. Maybe. So then Doctor Strange goes to see Wanda, but it turns out she's the one who's trying to capture America. What? Why? Well, she wants to use her powers to go be with her kids from WandaVision, but in another universe. I thought we kind of had her work through all that in WandaVision. Yeah, but then she read an evil book, so that just undid all that. She's pure evil now. See, this is why I don't read. So it turns out she's the one who sent that interdimensional tentacle monster thing. How'd she have access to that interdimensional being? Unclear. Hadn't she, like, made her kids up or something? She had, yeah. Can't she just do that again? No, and I guess she wants to go see Vision, too, huh? No, why not? Because. Can't she work with America to find a universe where the Wanda's dead but the kids are alive? No, why not? So the movie can happen. All right, well, it seems like this is happening. It is. So now Doctor Strange has to protect this girl from Wanda. Hey, so what does she do? Well, Wanda attacks and kills a bunch of sorcerers, and Doctor Strange and America zip over to another universe. Oh boy, what's going on in this universe? Oh, it's real wacky, sir. Red traffic lights and green traffic lights are switched, and pizza is balls. Oh, no, like they're balls of pizza. Oh, okay. So eventually they get brought in front of the Illuminati. Oh, who are they? Oh, we're talking Captain Carter, Maria Rambo, Captain Marvel, Black Bolt, Professor X, and Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Oh, they're all from things. They sure are, sir. Oh boy, sometimes I recognize things and my brain releases fun chemicals. Hell yeah, sir. Hell yeah, I'm familiar with some of the things you said. Fantastic, sir. So Doctor Strange tries to warn them that Wanda's gonna come kill everybody, but they're like, yeah, no, we can handle her. Wanda's on her way. She is. She does this thing called dreamwalking where she can control alternate Wandas. Not good. So then Reed Richards, the smartest man in the universe, is like, Wanda, you better back off because Black Bolt here can destroy you. One whisper from his mouth. One whisper from his mouth? That's a weird way to phrase that. But then Wanda's gonna be like, what mouth? And his mouth is gone. out he was setting her up for a one-liner. That's why you said it. Yeah. So then what happens? Well, then Black man in the universe told her to kill him. And then she kills them one by one. She can alter reality, so it's pretty brutal. So what happens to Mr. Fantastic? Oh, spaghetti? Oh, fantastic spaghetti. Sure is. The other. So then she decides to stop altering reality so we can have a little action scene, and she makes something fall on Captain. Yeah, but it does, because this is just a cameo. And what about Captain Marvel? 10% off? That's actually a pretty good deal. So now Strange in America and an alternate Christine Palmer have to run away from Wanda through these tunnels, and they're closing glass doors, and she's just... They close a glass door behind her, then they stop and turn around and see if she'll get through. Wanda's gonna do a fun little jump skate. Very scary it is. Catches them and captures America. She uses America's powers to send Doctor Strange
You are the Apex champions.
Universe where there's this evil Doctor Strange. So Strange has to fight an evil version of himself? Yeah, he does. They're gonna have this musical fight. Oh, like a rap
Wow,
battle.
background
They're
YouTuber
throwing
ആരാണ്
words at each other
എടാ
with magic.
പിറ്റ്സ്
Okay,
മീറ്റിംഗിലെ
got it.
റയൻ
Like
ജോർജ്
my
എന്ന്
thing a lot
പറഞ്ഞിട്ടൊരു
better. Well, that's too
ക്യാരക്ടർ
bad, sir. So
സ്ക്രീൻ
then
റാൻഡിന്റെ
Doctor
ഒരു
Strange
ഇതാണ്
uses that evil book to dream
Why?
walk into the corpse of that
അയ്യോ
dead
സോറി എടാ ഞാൻ
Doctor
ഇപ്പോഴാണ്
Strange.
അപ്പത്തെ ഫൈറ്റ്
He's gotta
ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചോണ്ടിരുന്നു
go
ഞാൻ
zombie fight
ചാ-
Wanda with a
ശ്രദ്ധിക്കാൻ
bunch of
മറന്നു
souls of the damned, and Christine's gonna kind of coach him on what to do. How does she know what to do? Unclear, but then they realize to defeat Wanda, they have to use America's powers. Well, that's gonna be hard to do since she doesn't know how to use them. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because see, Doctor Strange tells her to believe in herself, and so... You know, that does the trick. Oh, okay. Well, great. Yeah, the power was inside her all along or whatever. So she sends Wanda to another dimension and sees her kids, but they're scared of her. So she realizes she's kind of a monster. Wow. Yeah, so then she collapses a temple onto herself. See? So at the end of the movie, America is training to be a sorcerer,
Okay.
just like Doctor Strange. She's not trying to look for her moms. Oh, yeah. No, she's not. Well, okay then. So what do you think? Well, I think it sounds like a lot of fun. I'm just trying to think of some cool Reed Richards casting, right? You know, something that'll get people talking. Any ideas? Nope, no ideas. Wait, do that again? Do that again, but look to your right. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I know exactly who to get. So, you have a new show for me? Yes, sir, I do. Miss Marvel? I mean, honestly, we've been putting out so much content, I haven't really had the chance to get nostalgic. This is a show called Miss Marvel about this 16-year-old Kamala Khan. Oh, and what's her deal? Well, she freaking loves the Avengers, sir, especially Captain Marvel. She has all her merch. Oh, we're even making fictional money off of merch. I like that. Yeah, and so Kamala has this friend Bruno, and it seems like he's got a little crush on her. Aw, teenage love. And she's gonna meet this new kid, Cameron, and it seems like he has a little crush on her. Oh, him too. Okay. And later in the show, she's gonna meet this guy, Kareem, and it seems like he's got a little crush on her. Him as well, also. All right, him too. And she also has this brother, Amir. Oh, no. And he's gonna get married soon. Oh, thank God. So anyway, Kamala really wants to go to this Avengers convention, but her parents are super strict. They don't want her to go. Okay. But she sneaks over to it anyway, dressed like Captain Marvel, and that's where she discovers she has powers. How did she get powers? By putting on this bangle from her grandmother. And getting powers from it. Oh, that was pretty simple. Okay, neat. Yeah, so she ends up saving this girl from something that she herself caused, and now she's a secret superhero. Oh, wow. So anyway, later she's gonna find out that guy Cameron and his mom Najma are part of this group called the Clandestines. And what's her deal? Well, they're from another dimension, and they've been stuck here for like 80 years, and they need Kamala's help to get back. Right. But then Bruno's like, well, that might be dangerous. So Kamala's like, okay, well, I'm gonna take a minute to think about this. Yeah, I mean, that's totally fair. But then Najma hears about that and she goes nuts and they all attack Amir's wedding. They've been waiting for 80 years and they can't wait a couple more days for Kamala to think about it. That's what we're going with. And these people have some little powers of their own, so they're pretty dangerous and they'll straight up kill people. They don't care. Oh no. But then these federal agents from the Department of Damage Control show up and arrest all the bad guys. Jeez, well I guess they must interrogate all the guests from the wedding too, huh? They do not. So then Kamala's grandmother calls and she's like, hey listen, you guys gotta come to Karachi right now. So so they get on a plane and head over there. So not only do they not interrogate anyone, they let them leave the country as well. Oh yeah, they're comically incompetent, sir. Yeah, sure sounds that way. But they do take the clandestines into custody. Wow, is it gonna be tough for them to break out? Actually, it's gonna be super easy.
Oh, Dragon Guard.
Oh, really?
Infantry
they just
Plus your agent looks cool.
break out
So
immediately.
this one
Well,
looks
these damage control
very
people are
sick.
terrible at controlling damage. They sure are.
But I don't really play horrors that
Kamala
much,
meets these
so-
people called the Red Daggers. And what do? Well, they have a very nifty PowerPoint presentation to explain alternate dimensions and stuff. They just had that ready to go. Yeah, I mean, people always have expository presentations ready to go in the MCU. That's a good point. Weird that we don't ever see anyone preparing those. Right? So then they show her that if the clandestines manage to open up this veil to the Nord dimension where they're from, that'll basically destroy the world. Whoa, 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 whoa. The world was at stake? It rarely is, sir. Jeez. I wonder if maybe this time it will, you know? Maybe this is the time. Man, that's nice stakes.
What the fuck?
Keeps going. Well, stay tuned to the rest of the pitch to find out, sir. Very well. So anyway, later, Najma stabs the bangle, which sends Kamala back to 1942 during the partition. She can time travel? Yeah, I guess so. So then she saves her own grandmother's life and then goes back. Good. It's good that she did that. Yeah, she had to make sure that she'd be born today. I think it'd be really good for the show if the main character was born. I agree. So then when she comes back to the present time, the veil is open, but it turns you into a skeleton if you touch it. Those are from Halloween. They sure are, sir. So then Kamala convinces Najma that if she ended the world, her son would be sad about that. She decides not to end it. Oh, cool that it was so simple to change her mind after 8 decades of determination. Yeah, so she transfers her powers to her son, which is a thing that she can do, and then she closes the veil and turns into a skeleton. Wow, well that's a nice message. What is? Well, you know, maybe the real skeletons were inside us all along. Yeah, that's not technically wrong. Nice. All right, not technically being wrong is tight. So, okay, so moving on. So then they got to go back to America because Cameron cannot handle these new powers. Uh-oh. So Kamala's parents give her a cool new costume so she can go save the day and help out. I thought they were super strict and protective. Yeah, but now that she defied them a bunch and did a whole lot of dangerous stuff, they're like, yeah, we can trust you now. What? So all the kids go to their high school, but then damage control shows up. How'd they find them? Well, one of the kids asked that question, but another one's like, it doesn't matter. But how did they, though? Hey, shut up. So now they're outside, and they've got the school surrounded. Man, well, it's gonna be tough for a group of kids to get out of that situation. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, see, they rig up the school Home Alone style, and they take these guys out with science and with softball launchers. It sounds like it takes super long to set up. Why didn't the agents just go in? Because? So then these agents try to shoot Cameron dead, but Kamala jumps in and saves him. They tried to shoot him. They did. Yeah, they said they would use non-lethal force and then immediately used lethal force. Yikes. So then Kamala punches a hole in the ground and he escapes to Pakistan. How deep was that hole? I know, right? No, like, what are you talking about? And then Bruno's gonna tell Kamala that he discovered she has a mutation. That's the worst than the other thing. It sure is, sir.
appropriate for me to brag.
Yes, very exciting and confusing. So that's about it. Sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe we put this out at the same time as that Obi-Wan Kenobi show we're doing. That's the best strategy. Certainly people are going to want to watch Obi-Wan instead of Miss Marvel, maybe. I think it'll be fine. Minions. Thor movie for me. Yes, sir. That's dumber than ever. Oh, okay. Not smart at all. All right. Well, I can't wait to see him team up with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Endgame, taking off onto adventure together. Oh yeah, let me tell you, sir. The Guardians of the Galaxy are gonna be in this. Oh boy. Never so great. This guy cool. All his people have died, and his daughter too, even though he's
No
praying
problem.
they're gone. Okay. And then he meets his god, and his daughter goes, and then he gets the god. He's just rampage. He wants all gods.
An enemy has been slain.
Dang it. So then we're gonna meet up with turns out to transform for the first time. Yeah, except no, that's on screen. That's on screen too. Okay.
Double kill.
Yes, the super cool Thor out.
Killing
That's what
spree.
happens to you when you wield Mjolnir. It didn't happen to Captain America when he had it. He shut up, and so then Gore steals all these children and runs away. Super rude. And so his plan is to lure Thor, because he just knows he's going to come to the rescue of these kids. He believes that all gods are selfish and only care about themselves. Help them.
Slain.
Stormbreaker is the key to the realm of eternity, where eternity will grant one wish and one wish.
Retreat!
Inventing time travel.
You have
Back about previous Marvel movies. Oh, okay, let me get off of that thing. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you very much. So does Thor just summon Stormbreaker back? That's a thing he can do, right? Yeah, no, I guess it's not within his summoning range. He needs to change service provider. And then they find out that Mjolnir is actually draining Jane's life force. So if she dies again, she'll die. Stop Mjolnir was killing her? Yes. Dang it, Mjolnir. What the heck? So Thor is fight. They all fight Gore and his monsters. Oh, wow. Yeah, and so then our hero, you know, the guy with the army of child soldiers attacks the bad guy, who's, you know, the guy who thinks God should be nicer. Maybe don't phrase it that way. Right, okay, the good guy fights the bad guy. Yeah, definitely keep it vague. That sounds better. Anyway, then Jane too, but she'll die. She does, yeah, but the mother's so good. For his daughter to come back. His body back and he falls in love. How did he get his body back?
Ultimate is
so that's
ready.
about it. What do you think? Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, but do you think maybe we're going a little too hard on the
An
Marvel
enemy
universe?
has been
Or is it
slain.
possible to lean too hard on the Marvel universe? Trust me.
An ally has been slain.
Burning flesh.
So, you have some new Disney Plus content for me? Yes, sir, I do. All
Watch your step.
Double kill. Killing spree.
Jennifer Walters, who's a lawyer and also Bruce Banner's cousin. He's from the movie.
That's
He
too
sure is,
bad.
sir. And so they get
Defend.
into a and she gets some of his blood in her blood. What unexpected blood combos are since they're related, she turns into a Hulk as well. Oh, wow. And so Bruce is going to show her some cool stuff about being a Hulk. Like you can drink alcohol. Agile, she can turn into Yeah, but it's Peepee and Lady.
fear in my
Then Jen gets
purpose.
fired from her lawyer job and gets hired at another firm to start like a superhero law division. Okay, so this becomes kind of like a lawyer show. Ah, kinda. Sometimes a little. Do you know how to write courtroom scenes? Nope. And then so also it's gonna be kind of a slice of life kind of show, like Jen's gonna go on dates and stuff. Right. So we also like it's just a completely different character.
No.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
People are gonna be like, what? And then other people are gonna be like, deeply. Oh my God, what? Yeah, see, that's gonna be great. So we're gonna kind of rile up angry internet dudes and then make fun of them for getting riled up. That's gonna be really good for the state of internet discourse, yeah.
Double kill.
Oh, it's blood. Oh boy, but that's gonna
Killing spree. Double kill.
Oh, really? Because Jen is going to break the fourth wall and be like, is this working for anyone? Okay. She's going to be like, this is kind of crappy, right? Where this show's going, it's not good. We're making the show. We are, yeah. And so then she's going to go into the Disney Plus menu and eventually into the She-Hulk writer's room. What is going
An
on?
ally has been slain.
Marvel, as it turns out, is just this weird robot algorithm making formulated decisions.
W chat. Thanks.
Captivating by having a super meta character that can literally change the script of the show.
Hey Korean manma,
You can
welcome
never
to the
go too
stream, I
meta,
guess.
sir. Isn't that right, future me who's editing this video? That's a great question, but again, I'm not.
An ally has been slain.
My burning flesh.
Oh, maybe we should check the comment section of this video. What do you guys Right, okay, that's pretty much all they say. So anyway, what do you think? Sounds like a pretty good time. This was super popular. It's gonna have a lot. Avatar 2.
An enemy has been slain. Unstoppable. Killing spree. Double kill. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
The CIA started looking for something to fight What does that machine do?
Forged in the fires of lustful
Killing spree.
Why it's called that, sir. And since the sky is bouncing by
It wouldn't be appropriate for me to frown.
this is your fault. What the heck? Oh. So he's like, now you gotta go get me scientist that makes the machine. The machine was purchased by the CIA. They probably already looked into it. What's the point of getting the scientist girl to Williams to the MCU before a show premiere? Middle lane! Oh, okay, yeah, that is urgent. Get her in here.
An enemy has been slain.
Go get Riri or Wakanda's gonna be attacked. I know they said more backup with them. Unclear. So then
An enemy has been slain.
underwater.
An enemy has been slain.
Fresh.
Nice job.
Killing spree.
Origin story and why he hates everybody.
Has slain an enemy.
Nice job.
Get mine.
Thanks. You rock. Nice.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Double kill. Shut down. An ally has been slain. Triple kill. Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Retreat.
Slain an enemy. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Bonus round.
Oh, and the കഴുത്ത്. What the fuck?
An ally has been slain. Double kill. An ally has been slain. Double kill. Triple kill. Killing spree.
Wow. എത്ര പെട്ടെന്ന് നമ്മൾ മരിച്ചോ?
I don't know what you could do about that. There's no way to do anything at all. So, sorry. So you have a Star Wars prequel script for me? Sure I do. A surprise, sure, but a welcome one. Okay, right off the bat, that sounded awesome, and I'm going to steal it for the script, but go for it, thanks. So what happens in the movie? Well, I'd like to focus one towards kids a lot more, you know? Makes sense, that'll help us sell toys. Exactly, so what I did was focus heavily on politics. Oh, kids love politics. Oh yeah, my kids will not shut up about politics. Same here, they're like, Dad, can we go read some books on trade regulation? And I'm like, shut up and play with your Nintendo 64, you nerds. Well, your kids are gonna love this movie, because part of it has to do with the taxation of trade routes to outlying star systems. The taxation of trade routes to outlying star systems is tight. Oh yeah, so anyway, the 3D Trade Federation blockades this planet now for separation for an
21
is
worshippers.
in this movie.
Hey,
Well, in the
Sartre ain't
opening
that bad.
text scroll, we're gonna call him a Jedi Knight, and at the end of the movie, we're gonna have a thing where he becomes a Jedi Knight. Ah, the Jedi's so nice, they knighted him twice. Exactly. Hasn't he already said that Yoda is the one who trained him, though? Yeah, whatever. Fair enough. So is Obi-Wan like the main character in this thing? Well, I wouldn't say that. So who's the main character? I don't know. Probably not important to know that anyway. Anyway, so this bad guy Darth Sidious orders the Viceroy to kill the Jedi. Oh, how are they gonna do that? They're gonna gas them for about 15 seconds and then send some battle droids to shoot at them. Oh, I like the sound of battle droids. Is it hard to destroy them? No, super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, they're really bad at their job and the Jedi cut through them like butter. They don't sound very threatening. They won't be. So what happens next? Well, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan are gonna use force speed to run super fast and escape. Oh, force speed? I bet that's gonna come in handy later in the movie. They will never use it again. Oh, they won't, okay. And then they're gonna see that there's a droid army preparing to invade Naboo, so they're gonna be like, we have to go warn them. So what do? They sneak onto the droid ships. They're gonna try to warn the Naboo of an invading army by flying in with the invading army? That's right. Huh. And then they're gonna end up on Naboo and meet this creature, Jar Jar Binks. Oh, what's he like? Oh, he's gonna be a fan favorite. He's like a giant lizard rabbit thing that says funny stuff. What kind of funny stuff? Like, oh, dis'n gonna be messy, me no watching. Okay. And at another point, he's gonna be like, you should follow me now, Okie Day. I'm not sure I get it. Well, trust me, people are gonna love Jar Jar.
Oh wait,
If you say
moon
so.
quest,
He's also gonna be
moon
banished
parallel
from
quests
society.
വെക്കാവോ?
Being an
Oh, I didn't know
outcast is
that.
actually pretty badass.
Okay,
What did he
20
do?
creature spells, green or
Okay,
white?
never mind. So anyway, he's gonna tag along with the Jedi.
Green, white, deck,
Oh,
അല്ലേ?
no,
Before
because
that.
that works. They're all Amidala from a couple
Green.
of droids and is that
What
gonna
did I
be hard
get?
to do? No,
The
super
Sword of the
easy,
Meek.
barely an inconvenience. Wow. So then they're gonna go to Tatooine and realize they need a new part for their ship. Bummer. And Jar
yeah.
Jar's gonna send poop. Are people gonna think that's funny? Yeah, poop is hilarious. Well, okay then. So Qui-Gon is gonna try to buy the part he needs at one of the smaller shops he finds. Do they have it? It says he is the only one in town. Anywhere else. So Qui-Gon's gonna buy it. Well, all he has is some credits. Around town to see if anyone's willing to exchange the credits for other currency. No, he's gonna set up
Hey, look! I'm a planeswalker.
called pod racing. Okay, this sounds overly
Oh, hi.
complicated. It's so you can sell video games. That's fantastic. I love it. And this boy is actually see Darth Vader as a little boy, right? Maybe. Exciting stuff. And he and Queen Amidala are gonna have kind of dynamic going on. Oh, that's cute. Anakin is strong with the Force.
Oh, I see. Radiant Grow. Nope. Search your card for a basic reveal into your hand and shuffle target creature you control. Which target creature you don't control. Oh.
Taking on two Jedis. I can't wait to see what this bad guy does in the movie. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, he is. Yeah, he's just gonna stand there with controlling all the droids. Lucky kid. Yeah, he's gonna be like, now this is pod racing. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. It's like this. Not pod racing, right? No, it's not. So why does he say that? Because he's all excited. So he's like, this is pod racing. Yeah, they still do. So what's changed? Anakin blew up.
Cool.
Like this.
Block him.
can also make most of the characters CGI too. It just feels like our technology gets better through the years.
Oh.
You understand how this is, right? Look, it's gonna be photorealistic if the photo is a screenshot of a PS2 cutscene. Oh, like a PlayStation 2 cutscene. That's advancing. Yeah, it's never gonna get any better than that. We need to go all in right now. You're probably right. Oh, I am. So what happens in the movie? Oh, well, at the beginning of
This guy blocked, I don't think. Yeah, risk എടുക്കുന്നില്ല. At the end of each end step. Wait, oh yeah, okay. Okay, it works at end step. Okay. Right,
what's going on with Anakin? Well, he's about 10 years older now, and boy, does he have his creepy pervert stare on the wall. Oh, good for him. Yeah, he's like
okay, when Juniper enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, put a 1-1 card from kick to your control. Kill 4-4 round. No one will die, right? Yeah. Kick condition on രണ്ട് കാർഡ് വൈറ്റ് ഗ്രീൻ ഐ ഡോണ്ട് ഹാവ് ഇറ്റ് നെക്സ്റ്റ് C4 എടുക്കാം
Does he tell her what he did? Yeah, he's like, I didn't just kill the men, I killed everyone. The women, the children. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Oh, really? Yeah, it seems like that makes her like him even more. Because a couple of scenes later, she's like, I killed him. Lovely. That is how women talk. Oh, I'm glad you said that, because I've never spoken to you. So is there anything else going on in this movie besides the love story? That will be most of it. How people will be into that.
Congratulations.
Oh, this thing
You've
came
done
bad.
it.
Okay, anyway, so eventually Obi-Wan gets held captive on Geonosis by a bad guy named Count Dooku. Okay. And so Padme and Anakin try to rescue him, but they get captured too. Oh, no. Yeah, so they all get put in this big arena so they can be killed by monsters. Wouldn't it be better for the bad guys to just kill them immediately instead of placing them in a situation where they can escape? Probably, but then the movie would be over, so they're gonna go with this stupid, dumb idea. Gotcha. So then this big kitty cat monster is gonna swipe at Padme. Oh, what happens to her? Well, her tight shirt turns into a tight crop top. Oh, thank you, kitty cat. And then a bunch of Jedi show up, and a bunch of clones show up, and they fight a bunch of droids. Wow, wow, wow. So Count Dooku tries to escape on the speeder bike thing. Oh, a bike speeder thing, huh? Is that gonna look cool? No, it's gonna look like somebody in a Walmart parking lot that
Creature spells, attack with 30 creatures.
Oh no, yes, she's like, man, I gotta get to the hangar to go help them. How does she know they're going to a hangar? Unclear. Huh. So then Anakin and Obi-Wan get to the hangar and fight Dooku a little bit. Very cool.
I'm ready to play.
Only death touch uണ്ടല്ലേ? He's a nice defender. Actually a nice defender for flying. I need some thoughts.
Should have seen that coming.
That's a basic land, right? I could have used that much more effective goblin gathering. Okay, sure. This actually a strong card on Fairgrounds Trumpet here. Granted, it only works at end turn, so it becomes very. Okay. Are you going to fight? Wait, kicker is on the weapon? അത് വർക്കാവത്തില്ല. Shit.
Ooh.
Oh, in the morning, isn't this strong card? Adum like രണ്ട് ഇതിന്. Okay, no attacks. Okay.
So, you have some Star Wars milk for me? Like some milk? No, like another way to milk the franchise we bought for billions of dollars. Oh, right, yes, sir.
Oh shit, don't tell me.
So what did you have in mind? I was thinking we'd do an Obi-Wan Kenobi show for Disney+. Oh, that's a very recognizable name. It sure is, sir. So this would take place 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, and Obi-Wan is living on Tatooine, looking at the void for some binoculars. Watching people through binoculars is tight. Generally not, no, sir. But this is a 10-year-old Luke Skywalker. He's from the Star Wars Holiday Special. Amongst other things, yeah. So Obi-Wan is keeping an eye on him, you know, in case anything happens. Oh, right. And you know, in the past 10 years, Obi-Wan hasn't been doing any training or Force stuff, so he's pretty weak now. How would he to protect Luke if anything happened? Oh, unclear. Obi-Wan, 10-year-old Princess Leia gets kidnapped. Oh, she's from Rogue One, the Star Wars story. Yeah, other things too.
I was worried there for a minute.
Because these bad guys branches and stuff falling over. Oh wait, is this a cartoon? Occasionally it is, sir, yeah. Well, okay then. So then her adoptive father, Bail Organa, goes to see Obi. What's up, dude? You gotta save her. Isn't he a pretty powerful dude? Wouldn't he have a bunch of agents, guards, and security people and stuff? What's the protagonist? So he asks for his help. Right. And it turns out this Inquisitor Reva planned the whole thing because she wants to get Obi-Wan. What do you mean? Well, see, she found a connection between the two of them. Oh, a very big leap. Anakin Skywalker. He's from the Mandalorian.
Let's get started.
From practically everything else. He's So Reva actually ends up stabbing the current
1/1 counter on a target creature you control. If you weren't the starting player, then that creature deals damage equal to the power. Wait, what? Why did it not work? What the hell? If you weren't the starting player, okay, I'm not the starting player, so it didn't work. Great. No attack. Yep. Block. Block.
Nice job.
Why didn't they block? What the hell? I mean, still.
She scaled a bunch of Jedi for like a decade, right? Yeah, but not the one that's the most important to the IP. That does sound like a good guy move.
Shit, ഞാൻ ഗ്രീൻ എടുത്തിട്ട് ക്ലേ ചാമ്പ്യനെ വിളിച്ചാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
Hello there. Oh, that's the thing. It sure is, sir. So what do you think? Well, I think it sounds great.
One more man.
I'm your spark. Let me show you just what you're capable of.
Okay, I think I got my win condition. Guy. Ah, shit, man. Oh. One more. Ah, shit, man. Really? Okay. Now I call on no attack, negative, and that's okay. Ideally, I want one monster each turn. to 1-1.
Oh, Chewie, what's he doing there? Oh, he's being kept as a prisoner now. Also, he kills me. What? Yes, he's going to try to do that. Well, it's going to be hard for Han to get out of that situation. Actually, so crazy, barely.
Wait, actually.
Oh, really? Yeah, it turns out Han
Yes, of course. Ah! I do have backup monsters.
First of all, that stuff explodes and and second, it always brings back to the beginning. Right. Oh, that's smart. Yes, that sells a lot of want to trace back to him. That's what it feels like sending his second in command is pretty crazy. Well, I want to read okay, if that's what you want, it is. So then they're going to go see Lando Calrissian because they needed shit. And he has this droid companion out for you. Okay, good. I was getting worried there wasn't
Block.
droid in the movie.
The American.
Right, isn't that sweet? It sounds absolutely horrible. Last wanted, right? We're gonna play it like it's a sweet animator into a prison. It's like something out of here. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice moment. So when you see it, another nice team.
Oh, എനിക്ക് ഇത് വെച്ചിട്ട് ഇൻഫിനിറ്റ്ലി ഇവനെ ഫീഡ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക അല്ലേ? ആ, I see. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's definitely a risk to make a movie. Well, we're not taking risks. Star Wars script for me. Yes, sir, I do. Oh, Cruise One, I like it. Oh, Rogue One, right? Cruise One. R-O-U-D. That's different than what I did. Whatever. Let's hope this doesn't. Yeah, hope so. So what's this movie about?
Oh, ഇത് ചെയ്തോണ്ടിരുന്ന ആദ്യമായിരുന്നു. Shit.
Managed to steal some planets for the Death Star. So when I that, you want to make a movie about a line type scroll? Yeah.
bet.
One of the main rebel guys. Oh, really? Yeah, we're also going to meet a rebel who's named Saw Gerrera. Oh, so Saw is going to help them? No, Saw doesn't believe him, so he uses this thing called the Vorgullet on him. It's a monster that can teleport. So it's going to be hard for the pilot to be any
ഇത് ഓട്ടോനോട്ട് പൊട്ടിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയെന്ന് കൊള്ളായിരുന്നു. അടുത്ത അവന് മോൺസ്റ്റർ കാർഡ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതിലുള്ള hopefully it's not a monster card. Oh, it is a monster. This guy. What? Why? Oh, is it because? Oh, it's not a lethal blow. That's why. Ah, I'm done.
They're going to do a convenient 180 on the subject. That's convenient, and then Jin's going to send the planes off into space with a big satellite. Yeah, super big. It's going to make him seem like a pansy in the original trilogy. Oh, really? And Leia's going to get planted. Like a young Princess Leia? Yeah, you can make her young with CGI, right? They stopped making me do that. So, what do you think? Well, I think, you know, it's awesome. Although, it's guaranteed to be a hit on
I'm not using that. Okay, adios, I guess.
Congratulations.
Almost
You've done it.
minus 300. Okay, ഈ ഡെക്ക് കൊള്ളാം ആക്ച്വലി, നോട്ട് ബാഡ്. ഇതിനെ ഒന്ന് ചെറുതായിട്ടൊന്ന് മോഡ് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. I hope I know my green cards. പക്ഷെ എന്നാലും
Princess Leia.
നോക്കട്ടെ, എന്തായാലും ഇനി അടുത്ത എക്സ്പാൻഷന് വെച്ചാൽ എനിക്ക് കാർഡ്സ് വാങ്ങാൻ പറ്റത്തുള്ളൂ.
Porcelain hair like a and in a later movie, Vader's daughter. And with all his super powerful Force abilities, he's not able to tell that his daughter's standing in front of him. Other whiny droids C-3PO take off in an escape pod. Oh, so do the stormtroopers shoot the pod down? No, they're like, oh, there weren't any life signals on that thing, so it must have just malfunctioned. Do they not know that droids are a thing? They do, they just have to be extremely dumb in this moment. How come? So the movie can happen. Oh, okay, so then these droids land on this
Welcome
planet.
to the Codex of the...
On that planet? Well, there's a whole lot of desert, and I'm hoping that in about 30 years or so, when computers start getting good, we can add in a bunch of random aliens walking around. What? Why? I don't know. Fair enough. Anyway, so the droids end up getting picked up and sold. Who do they get sold to? The uncle of Luke Skywalker, who's the main character. Oh, the hero of the story. Yeah, and his uncle tells him to clean up the droids, and he's like, but I was gonna go into Tashi Station to pick up some power converters. Oh, whiny heroes are tight. I like this guy already. Yeah, and so he ends up seeing this hologram message that Princess Leia left on R2-D2, and he's like, that's a very attractive hologram. Kind of a weird reaction to a cry for help. A little bit, yeah. Anyway, in the recording, she's like, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Okay. And so Luke is like, I wonder if she means old Ben Kenobi, who lives around here. If that is what she means, this guy's horrible at picking fake names. Yeah, not super creative. So anyway, then Luke is gonna get attacked by some sand. He's gonna save him. He's super good with the Force. Oh, that worked out. It did. But then we find out that the place where the droids were sold got all shot up, and Obi-Wan is like, oh, only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise. Oh, pretty scary. Yeah, and then Luke finds his aunt and uncle.
Okay,
Oh my God, he must be devastated. No, he's all right. Oh, okay. So he goes to Obi-Wan like, I want you to train me as a Jedi because I don't have anything anymore. Wow, yeah, got over those deaths real fast. Yeah, so then they go to this cantina where there's all these weird types because they need to find a pilot. What kind of weird types are we talking? We're talking a guy with chin balls, a werewolf, Satan. Oh, that does sound like a bizarre mix. And then they're gonna meet with this guy Han Solo. And what's his deal? Well, he's really cool and he doesn't believe in the Jedi, and he has this giant bear dog best friend named Chewbacca. Chewbacca? Yeah, he actually fought alongside a Jedi master named Yoda, and he always goes...
വീഡിയോ ഏതാ എടാ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ മറ്റേ സ്ക്രീൻ റാൻഡിലെ പിച്ച് മീറ്റിംഗ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞൊരു ഇതുണ്ട്. ലൈക്ക് ഇപ്പൊ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ആക്കിയതാണ്. റയൻ ജോർജ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ഒരാൾ ചെയ്യും. ലൈക്ക് ഓരോ പിച്ച് മീറ്റിംഗ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിടും, ഓരോ മൂവിന്റെ പ്ലോട്ട് സമ്മറി പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്. യൂട്യൂബർ അത് തന്നെ. സ്ക്രീൻ റാൻഡ് എന്നായിരുന്നു, ഇപ്പൊ പിച്ച് മീറ്റിംഗ് എന്നാക്കി. ആ യൂട്യൂബറിന്റെ പേര് റയൻ ജോർജ് എന്നാണ്. അവരുടെ ചാനലിന്റെ പേര് I think pitch meeting എന്നാണ്. വാവ്, ഞാൻ ഇത് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോ നീ ചാറ്റിൽ ഇല്ലായിരുന്നല്ലേ, അതുകൊണ്ടാ. പിന്നെ ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോയപ്പോഴാണ് W chat എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ മെസ്സേജ് കണ്ടത്. ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ ആ സമയം നീ മെസ്സേജ് ഇട്ടപ്പം ഞാൻ കംപ്ലീറ്റ്ലി ആ ഫൈറ്റിൽ ഫോക്കസ്ഡ് ആയിരുന്നു, അതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ ചാറ്റ് ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചില്ല. നീ പോയപ്പോഴാണ് ഞാൻ പിന്നെ റെസ്പോണ്ട് ചെയ്തത്. ഇപ്പൊ മനസ്സിലായി. യെസ്.
Oh man, it's going to be hard for them to get out of that situation. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh,
used to watch Screen Rant years back. Yes.
The stormtroopers don't use their technology. They forgot they had that. Wow. And so then Han and Luke take out some stormtroopers and steal their gear, and it's just the
SMG glass fuse capcan 3 rounds Dokkabi. Yeah, ഞാൻ കുക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പോയി. Okay. I see. I'm letting you cook. വേറെ ഏതൊന്നാണ് ചാലഞ്ചസ് എന്തോന്നാ? ചാലഞ്ചസ് completed destroy 20 defender gadgets. Capcan shotgun വേണ്ട അല്ലേ, SMG. ഡെയിലീസ് ഇപ്പൊ തീരും. ഇതും കൂടെ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ തീരും. പക്ഷെ ഇത് എപ്പോ തീരുന്നു? ലൈക്ക് വേണമെങ്കിൽ എനിക്ക് ഇപ്പോഴേ തീർക്കാം, ബട്ട് ഞാൻ കളിച്ചില്ലെങ്കിൽ ശരിയാവത്തില്ല. ഞാൻ ഇപ്പം കണ്ടോ 50 days ബാക്കിയുണ്ട്. 51 ആയി. ഇനി 1 ലെവൽ വെച്ച് എല്ലാ ദിവസം കൂട്ടി 100 ആക്കാം. സോ ഐ എം ജസ്റ്റ് മാക്സിമം മിൻമാക്സ് ചെയ്ത് കളിക്കുകയാണ് ഇപ്പം. കാരണം എയ്പെക്സിന്റെ ഡെയിലീസ് ഇനി 3 ദിവസം കൂടെ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാൻ എയ്പെക്സും തൊടത്തില്ല. സോ മോസ്റ്റ് പ്രോബ്ലം ഞാൻ വാലറന്റിലേക്ക് വീണ്ടും ചാടും. വാലറന്റ് കളിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല, ബട്ട് എനിക്ക് കുറച്ച് അറ്റ്ലീസ്റ്റ് 1 hour എങ്കിലും എനിക്ക് എൻ്റെ ഡെയിലീസ് വേണമെന്നുണ്ട്.
that's
So,
more powerful
I'm
than
not
you
sure,
can
yeah.
possibly imagine. Well, maybe Darth Vader doesn't have a very good imagination. We don't know. Okay, that's a good point. So then the heroes see Obi-Wan fighting and he
6
sacrifices
siege
himself
ഞാനും
to
വാങ്ങിയാലോ
rescue
എന്ന്
Yoda.
thinking.
Oh, wow.
I mean, എൻ്റെ ഒപ്പീനിയനിൽ if you can't handle very high FPS games because of whatever reason, and also sometimes നീ മരിക്കുന്നതൊക്കെ bullshit reasonsനാണ്. People can just wall bang you, and every gun being a one shot headshot doesn't really help. I mean, if you want to buy, you can buy, but എൻ്റെ ഒപ്പീനിയനിൽ just I would say watch Bikini Bodhi and Meaty Marley. അങ്ങേരുടെ വീഡിയോസ് ഒക്കെ ഭയങ്കര ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിംഗ്. അത് കണ്ടിട്ടാണ് ഞാൻ വാങ്ങിയത്. So if you like the gameplay that they are doing, then I guess you can buy. I guess that's my opinion about it. I will link ഇട്ടേക്കാം. കൊള്ളാടാ അല്ല ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്
Maybe like 40 years from now. I thought I asked you to stop doing that. I said 40 this time. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Let's do it. So you have a Star Wars movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. So you might
just check them out. Anyways, just check them out. If you like it, then you can buy it. If you're buying it, then I can play. Fucking hell.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
പിന്നെ വേറെ ഉണ്ട് കോക്കനട്ട് ബ്ര, പിന്നെ എന്തോന്നായിരുന്നു എന്തോന്ന് സോവിയറ്റ് വാമ്പിൾ എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞ യൂട്യൂബേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട്. ബട്ട് ഞാൻ ഇവർ രണ്ടുപേരെയും കണ്ടിട്ടാണ് ഞാൻ സീജ് വാങ്ങിയത്. Since when?
5 seconds to insertion.
I am only this video on my TV at home. ചെവി അടിച്ചു പോയി. I know. Like it's not my fault. Oh wait. You fucker. ഞാൻ തന്നെയാണോ പൊട്ടിച്ചു കളഞ്ഞത്?
Stuffs Luke inside a dead camel dinosaur. Oh, that's nice of him, I guess. Yeah, these camel dinosaurs have warm guts, so Luke is able to survive in the cold. Anyway, so then back at the Rebel base, Leia kisses Luke because she wants to show Han she doesn't care about it. Oh, a little love triangle, huh? That's cool. That's like a relatable human story. Oh, you mean relatable as in...
ADD mounted.
No,
don't stand close.
I mean, I guess they can be related if that's what you're into. That's not... I didn't... Alright, the reveal in the next movie, you weirdo. Oh, no. Anyway, so the Empire finds out about this Rebel base, and they attack with these giant AT-AT things. What are those? They're these giant things that walk super slowly and can only shoot like a very effective weapon. Oh, they're very effective against enemies that are directly in front of them. So the rebels just don't attack them from the front? No, they do. Oh, they do. Yeah, so a bunch of them get killed, and they're trying to shoot these things down, but they have these big shields. Uh-oh. But then they tie them up and make them fall, and then when they shoot them, they explode. The shields don't work anymore when they're on the ground? Apparently not.
Oh.
He doesn't have any problems escaping? None whatsoever. So anyway, he gets to this planet and it's just a big swamp, and that's where he meets Yoda. And what's He's tiny and green, and he says his why? So after some convincing, Yoda agrees to train Luke to be a Jedi. Oh, what kind of training are we talking?
Only 70 damage.
Climbing things, lifting things with his mind, some more flips,
2v2, not bad.
Being a Jedi requires a lot of flipping.
ഇത് ഹോസ്റ്റേജ് അല്ലേ?
So anyway,
ഇത് ഹോസ്റ്റേജ്
after a
ആണ്.
couple of days of doing flips in a swamp with a puppet, Luke has a vision that his friends are in trouble, so he's like, I gotta go. Okay. And Yoda's like, no, you better not go. And even
Fuck, ഞാൻ മരിച്ചേനെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
you need to finish your flippy training with this puppet who trained me, but also no, he didn't. Oh, so what does Luke do? Well, he decides to ignore the puppet and the ghost, and he takes off. Oh, ignoring ghosts is tight. That's what I do all the time with a disembodied ghost head that lives in my office. Well, what are you talking about? There's a ghost that lives in here? Nope, there's not. Well,
15
okay,
seconds.
So anyway, then Han and Leia go meet Lando Calrissian.
10 seconds to go.
Empire got there a couple of
Last operator standing. Op 4 secured the hostage. Op 4 no longer has a hostage. Hostage
What?
AIA.
Ah.
Oh man, cut off, don't you? Yeah, I do. I just had to write that like, Obi-Wan said you killed my father, and Vader's like, no, I am your father. Oh, Luke, I am your father.
ഞാൻ സ്പ്രേ ചെയ്തിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ അത് കൺഫേംഡ് വിക്ടറി ആയേനെ.
I love it. Okay, whatever. So anyway, then Luke is like, no, right. And by now he's out on this thing with nothing below him but a huge drop. Oh man, it's gonna be tough for him to get out of that situation. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Who said that? I mean, they are right. It is gonna be that. Oh, really?
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
And he happens to land in a fun slide thing. Oh, they should call him Lando. Anyway, from living in the sky, right?
Vulcan ready. Oh, wow. Explosive ready. Explosive ordnance out and dry.
Down to 10 seconds.
That's it. It's over. But Han is still
5 seconds to insertion.
No, not really.
Don't wait trapped. Stay clear of blasts.
In a couple of years. Episode 6. What are you talking about? This is
Hostage injured by friendly.
What?
Star Wars fan. Yeah, true. I guess people won't really be into this franchise beyond this decade. So, you have a Star Wars sequel for me? Yes, sir, I do. So Luke has concocted this amazing plan to save Han Solo from Jabba the Hutt. Oh, amazing. So what's his plan? It's pretty straightforward. They send in Leia in a disguise with Chewbacca as a prisoner. Okay. Then Luke sends a hologram of himself via C-3PO and R2-D2 and gives them as a gift. Right. Also, Lando's infiltrated the place as like a guard, and Luke also goes in person and gets thrown into a monster pit. This is sounding like a lot. Then he has Leia unfreeze Han, and everybody gets caught. So they all get brought out for execution, where R2 shoots Luke's lightsaber over to him, and he saves the day. It feels like this plan could and should go wrong in 1,000 different ways. Yeah, well, it doesn't. It goes exactly to plan. How did he know that was all gonna work? Like, what if they just took R2 apart right away for scraps? The Force?
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
Address the fact that Luke's plan is insane. Princess Leia's gonna be in a gold bikini along the way. Plan's probably fine as is. Great, so what else happens? Oh, well, Boba Fett is back. Oh, people love that guy for some reason. So what's he gonna do? Bounce off a wall like a cartoon character and die immediately.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
Anyway, then Luke goes to Dagobah to finish his training with Yoda.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
Self-subdued, but when Luke shows up, he's like, oh, you know what? I think he's gonna die, actually. Oh, he's just gonna die when Luke shows up? Yeah, but before he dies, he's like, Luke, to finish your training and become a full Jedi, you have to go confront Vader. In the last movie, he was like, you can't go confront Vader until you finish your training. Oh, whoops, what's that? Yeah, so total opposite now. Wow, yeah, total opposite. But Luke has a chat with Obi-Wan's ghost, and he's like, hey, you told me my dad was dead, but then I found out that Darth Vader's my father, so what's up? Oh, calling him out on his lie. Yeah, but then Obi-Wan's like, well, from a certain point of view, I wasn't lying. Oh man, such a sassy ghost. The sassiest ghost. So Luke also finds out that Leia is his sister. That kiss they shared is real weird now. It sure is. So Luke tells her that they're related, and she talks about how she remembers their mom, how beautiful she was. Oh, so Leia grew up with their mom. No, their mom died at childbirth from being too sad. That's a pretty dramatic way to go, right? So how does she remember her mom if she saw her for like a minute when she was like a minute old? I don't know. Oh, impossible baby memories. Anyway, so the big threat in this movie is that the Empire is another Death Star. Oh, I bet they're not leaving in that little port. Loading so they definitely don't include that. Wow, so it's gonna be tough to find a way to.
One op 4 remaining.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Oh, really? Yeah, they don't have the. Line is ready. The whole thing is slow. They are very bad at
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
So we just sent them to a random location or to a decoy? Oh no, he sent them to the actual one. What? If it was a lie, why not lie about the whole thing? I don't know, but he's also the one who leaked the information about the Death Star's new weakness. Oh, okay, I see. And so that part is fake, and even if they attack it, it's not gonna blow up? Oh no, that's real too. What is going on? Well, if he gave them fake intel, they wouldn't have a chance at winning. Wouldn't that be what he would want? Yeah, but that's not what I want. I want the heroes to stand a chance. And for them to stand a chance, he had to make the Emperor an idiot? That's right. Well, okay then. So anyway, the rebels get all camoed up and head into the forest. forest. Oh yeah, I guess they really need to blend in with the surroundings, huh? Yeah, and C-3PO was all like, wait, they dress in camouflage?
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
Main characters get captured by these super cute merchandising opportunities. Oh, I like the sound of that. Yeah, they think that C-3PO is like a golden god. They want to put the feet on everybody else. Oh, so the C-3PO just tell them to stop. Why is it joking to get this programming to impersonate a god?
Oh, okay. അങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക് ചാടാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. Yeah, okay. Good to know.
5 seconds to go.
Luke's gonna go see Darth Vader to be like, hey, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, the light side of the Force? How does that go? No, not well at first. Darth Vader brings him to see the Emperor, and they have this very uncomfortable conversation that leads to the Emperor lightning. Oh no, yeah, it's pretty rough. But then Darth Vader steps in to save his son and chucks the Emperor over the railing. Ah, he became a good guy. He did. And so then Darth Vader is dying, and we get to see him without his helmet. Oh wow, what does he look like? I'm gonna say mashed potatoes. Oh, not what I was expecting, but okay. Anyway, so then Luke escapes off the new Death Star just before it explodes.
ഇത് fall damage ഉണ്ടോ?
Wow, very cool. Yeah, so they're gonna have this big party with the merchandising opportunities, and then Luke's gonna see the Force Ghost with Yoda and Obi-Wan and Darth Vader's Force Ghost. He does.
Swapping mag.
But doesn't that mean that technically Palpatine?
Oh, back kill. Oof.
Please stop doing that, sir, because Mando showed
Eminem.
he's this badass. Oh, very cool. Yeah, this client sends him after this target that he wants alive or dead, but this target turns out to be a very valuable
Op 4 last stop standing.
opportunity. It turns out it's a baby Yoda. Wait, a baby Yoda?
Go on, Bud. Ready?
Oh my god. What was that? What happened?
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
There were dollar signs in your eyes. Where my pupils are, like in front of them. I think it was in front of them a dollar sign. That's not possible. That's what it was. I mean, you heard that cha-ching noise, right? That wasn't just me. I did. Did it hurt? I mean, it was uncomfortable for sure. Am I dying? I don't know. Can you hold on for a second, please? I guess, yeah.
Let's
okay.
go.
What do you mean by dollar signs? In my eyes, it made like a cash register noise. That's not possible medically. It happened. You know, Mr. Producer Guy, it's not uncommon for people to create imaginary scenarios to deal with overwhelming information. It wasn't imaginary. I have a witness. And this witness, you trust them and their ability to see? I mean, he has glasses, but it happened. I was working outside and I remember a pretty woman walked past. And I'm told that my eyes just kind of shot out of my head and my jaw dropped in a way that should have dislocated it. Wow. And I made this awooga sound as if I was some kind of horn.
SMG, Capcan,
Insane. And
Dokubi.
I've been working on myself. I'm starting
Speaking of Dokubi,
maybe that's something
Yeah,
my
man,
body
good.
does when I see a pretty woman, you know? And
the
maybe
കഴുത്ത്
that's
oh
okay.
fuck.
That's so true, and I want to thank you for sharing that with the group. Mr. Producer Guy, would you like to share your story? Yeah, hi, my name is Producer Guy, and I heard about, I guess, a merchandising opportunity that would make me just...
A woman that wears the symbol as either a tattoo, piece of clothing, jewelry, anything else, loves, craves and desires black bulls. If married, the husband is a cuckold and knows his place. Fuck.
You know, I feel like I'm going crazy.
What the fuck am I reading?
You know, if I may, it sounds like maybe you just really like money. Yeah, I guess I do. And, you know, maybe sometimes that manifests itself physically. Maybe that's okay.
Wait, this is fake, right?
You know what? That is okay, isn't it? Yeah.
Being worn by black men
I
only?
have to go.
What the shit?
Get out of here.
What the shit am I reading?
Oh, good. Yeah, I went on a little journey of self-discovery. Turns out I'm okay with the fact that I love money. Great character.
Be ready to engage
so,
Op
I'm pretty
4.
sure we already knew that about you. Yeah. I've been standing here for 3 days. Your garbage can as a bathroom. I'm using my garbage
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So Mando is with this droid. Who wants?
Moderate trap. Stay clear of blast.
Down to 10 seconds. down to 5 seconds.
So anyway, Mando throughout the show, he's going to become kind of a father figure. Very adorable. So Mando goes to his planet, right? Because he's got to get it right, but he's got to make it. Gets slightly betrayed or attacked, but it's going to work out in the end, and he's going to get the team. Yoda's going to do
Brother.
the whole time. I like the sound of that, right? So times talking about the show.
Oh yeah.
Episode just so many.
Oh wait, നല്ലൊരു പൊസിഷനിൽ ഇത് കൊണ്ടുവച്ചത്.
What kind of enemies are they going to go up against? Shot at a lot. But pretty much by stormtroopers who don't know how to aim. When he does get hit, well, his armor makes him pretty much invincible. Oh, not a whole lot of serious threats from this. Not. But at the end of the first season, we're going to meet this big bad guy. He really wants Baby Yoda.
ഓ ഈ നായോ കഴിഞ്ഞ കളിയിൽ ഇയറിനായിരുന്നു ഈ കളിയിൽ ഇതാണ്.
Talking to that client that had hired him to kill Baby Yoda and a bunch of stormtroopers. Okay. And then out of nowhere, Moff Gideon's going to have his men open fire.
And EDD വരണം ആരോ മരിച്ചു.
Trap Mando inside this building. Why? Until sundown.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Had men inside with Mando.
High ground.
Big fight and Mando's gonna get so hurt he's gonna have to take his helmet off.
No, on your left.
He's not allowed to take his helmet off in front of another living thing. That's part of his creed.
Outside.
What? That's my creed. Obviously not relevant to.
Oh, he's coming on your right.
So he's gonna
Oh, left. Right. Oh.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
It's okay to fully put your faith in artificial intelligence. Our Disney Plus algorithm has been suggesting.
How do I lower this fuck's volume? ഇങ്ങനെ കുറക്കല്.
Now that I think about it, nothing to worry about there, sir. So Mando's eventually going to learn that he needs to bring Baby Yoda to a Jedi so it can be trained. Okay. So in the second season, he's going to try to find one and do every single side quest he can along the way. Like what? Oh, well, for example, he's going to meet this marshal that's wearing Mandalorian armor, so he wants to get it back. Right. So he strikes a deal where if he helps this guy kill this big monster that's bugging the town,
be ready to engage Op 4.
Very exciting. But then at the end of the episode, we're turns out it's his armor. He's from the other thing. He sure is. So he's going to follow Mando around because he wants to confront him and
Proximity alarm online.
Wall is done. Marshal guy instead of a Mandalorian warrior.
Hembo
From the Clone Wars and Star Wars.
5 seconds left.
Show off the cool action scenes and promote their own Disney. Thanks, sir. So at another point, Mando wants to get some plans to locate Moff Gideon's cruiser. He's got to team up with this ex-Imperial Mayfeld. And what kind of creature is he? He's a Bostonian. Oh, I love science fiction. They're the only two that can go to this cruiser because everybody else in their squad is on the bad guy's radar. And this machine scans your face. Yeah, so Mando's got to take his helmet off, which is a pretty big deal. And it scans his face and gets the coordinates. Was that machine just checking to see if he had a face? Yeah, I guess to make sure he's not a robot or like a known enemy. So as long as you have a face and you're not a known enemy, you can access the bad guy. That's what we're going with. So eventually there's...
Bro, tell you what the fuck is wrong with you?
Crazy droids called Dark Troopers. Swapping mags. Yeah, and these things are nuts. I mean, Mando struggled to survive against a bunch of them, and they're about to go...
Ah, no! No!
From all of it. He sure is, sir. Amazing. I was starting to get concerned that this Star Wars project Skywalkers in some way. It's going to be a very sad moment because Mando's got to lead Baby Yoda to go to loot. Well, that is sad.
Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
Money off Baby Yoda merch. Yeah, I actually wanted to talk to you about that. I thought it would be nice if we could hold off creating Baby Yoda merch just for a while, just to make sure there aren't any leaks and the fans could really be surprised in the pilot. What? But money. But a cool and surprising experience for the fans. But my money. But the experience. This goes against everything in my nature, but okay. Hey, there's some character growth, sir. So, you have a new Star Wars show for me? Yes, sir, I do. It's gonna be about this badass space bounty hunter in Mandalorian armor dealing with bad guys. Okay, we already have that show. Yeah, no, that's true, but this one would be about Boba Fett. Oh, people love that character and that thing he did in the original trilogy where he was, briefly in it. Oh yeah, it was like an origin story or something, because he fell into a Sarlacc.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
At the beginning of this, we find out he survived. Wow, how'd he get out of the Sarlacc pit? Getting out of it. That makes sense, actually. That was a good strategy on his part. Yeah, so it seems like his armor helped him survive, but then some Jawas steal it from him and leave him for dead. Friggin' Jawas. Then he gets picked up by some Tusken Raiders.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
Tusken Raiders. Oh, he actually ends up becoming friends with them. Oh, he does. Yes,
Insertion in 5 seconds.
Boba Fett in his new role as crime boss on Tatooine, right? Right. But whenever he takes a dip in a backset tank, we're gonna see flashback dreams and nightmares and stuff with him bonding with the Tuskens. Oh, watching an older man have nightmares while bathing is tight. Okay. And so what kind of important stuff are we learning from these flashbacks? A little baby lizard walked around and got a cool branch and made it into a pointy stick with his new friends.
Hello there!
Alright, so now he's got a pointy stick and he's
You must recover the diffuser.
Or something. Anyway, all his friends die.
The diffuser has been secured.
Flashback to when he saved Fennec Shan's life and asked for her help. Help to do what? To go back inside the Sarlacc pit to get his armor. He wants his armor back. Didn't you say he crawled into the Sarlacc pit with his armor in the first episode?
Ah!
Whoops, whoopsie. So anyway, they become friends. Carefully. Tatooine. What kind of crimes are they gonna do? Not a single one. Oh, okay. Yeah, they mostly walk around town trying to get people to respect them, but nobody does because there's like 4 of them. Yeah, that's a pretty tiny crime boss team. But at a certain point, they're gonna hire this young gang of cool-looking cyborgs. What's their deal? Well, they look like they're from back to very colorful Vespa scooter things. Doesn't feel like it fits with the vibe.
You have dropped the diffuser.
Colors are fun to look at. I like to look at them. That is a good point. I like purple. So they're gonna have this big old chase scene with the mayor's assistant. It's gonna be super slow-paced. Very exciting. Wait,
the diffuser is now secured.
With these bad guys called the Pikes. Uh-oh. Yeah, so there's a war. Oh boy. Anyway, so then Mando's gonna be trying to use that darksaber he has, but he's not super good at it. Wait, Mando? Yeah, Din Djarin, played by Pedro Pascal. So anyway, he's gonna be. Hold on, that's a different show. That's the Mandalorian. Yeah, well, see, I was getting kind of bored, and I really like the Mandalorian, so I figured we'd do a couple episodes of that show. Where's Boba Fett gonna be? Well, it doesn't matter. He'll be off screen doing something or other. The show calls again the book of Boba Fett, but he's not in several of the
Swapping bags.
Yeah, no, he's got Baby Yoda.
We can push forward!
Sometimes looks like the real person. Nice. Anyway, so we're gonna spend a solid 20 minutes on Mando.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Because he needs a new ship.
Smoke out!
He's gonna get Baby Yoda of choice,
Swapping bags!
Jedi training with
I have you covered. Stay close.
What does he choose? Well, he chooses
The
to go
diffuser
back
is
to
no
Mando
longer in
because
your
he likes it
possession.
a lot. So the whole main storyline of the first 2 seasons.
The diffuser has been recovered.
Trying to get this Baby Yoda to a Jedi. That's just kind of undone in 2 episodes. Yes. Well, okay. Finally,
One friendly operator remaining.
The Pikes.
Op 4 eliminated.
Set up in this bunker I have, but then one of the cyborgs was like, no, we're gonna stand up and fight right here in the busy part of town where all the people are. That doesn't make any sense. So Boba Fett's like, yeah, okay, that sounds good. It doesn't, though. Yeah, well, that's gonna be kind of a recurring thing in this show. Boba Fett's gonna order people to do stuff, and they're gonna be like, no, and he's gonna be like, okay, really? Yeah, so then there's this big old war on the streets of Tatooine. Oh, wow. And one of the cyborg kids very cool, possibly. Why would he do that? Because maybe it'll look cool. It might. I don't know. What tactical advantage does doing a little spin give him? Well, now he'll be, I don't know, dizzy, I guess, before aiming. Listen, sir, he's gonna do a spin move, all right?
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
Same side job. Okay.
Why bother shooting? Unclear. And so Boba Fett is like, these droids are gonna destroy the city.
Alabayal. Alla.
10 seconds.
Then. Alabayal. Maestro.
It's gonna be super easy.
Maestro. This time. Ah!
We're gonna introduce him in like the before the last episode. I feel like if you want this showdown to have any weight, you should maybe introduce him earlier and spend some time building up this rivalry there. The Clone Wars is a big deal. No, maybe we could just yeah, 20 minutes away from building a ship that he wants. But maybe we cut down a little on that time building up the protagonist.
Time to move forward.
You're exposed.
Swapping
That's not really Boba Fett's deal.
Got a
Just
Claymore
an old
ready.
softy who has dreams in the bathtub and goes
You have
around
been
town
spotted.
suggesting things and then just doing whatever the other person wants to do. All right, so what do you think? Well, listen, I think it sounds...
You must recover the diffuser.
It is.
Ah!
If we have the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda in the finale, I don't see how people could not like it. You said you had a new Star Wars script to pitch me? Yes, sir, and I know Lucasfilm
Claymore's ready.
so there's a lot riding on this. Yeah, we really have to find a way to capture the essence
Down
of
to
the
one
original
friendly.
trilogy. I mean, I know that's tough. Actually, it's pretty easy, barely an inconvenience. Really? Yeah, well, I figure we can just redo some of the stuff from A New Hope. Redo stuff. Can we get away with that? Yeah, well, not like
Ah!
the Force-sensitive lead character from the desert that dreams of the
Ah!
We have been eliminated.
A powerful bad guy with a mask and a red lightsaber and a bad temper. A cantina full of questionable characters and strange music. The main female character getting captured and brought into a giant starbase that can destroy planets, followed by a rescue mission to get her out. And then if there's time, a bunch of ships that get sent on trench runs to hit a weak point on the base and blow it up. The lightsaber death of an old mentor figure witnessed by the lead character. Just a couple of things like that. Oh, people won't be mad about us copying minor stuff like that, right? No, I think if we call it fan service, we'll be good. That's a good point. So, tell me about the new characters. Oh, this is gonna blow your mind. One of the main characters is named Finn, and he's a stormtrooper. But stormtroopers are evil. That's what's amazing about this. Finn realizes that killing innocent people is bad, and he doesn't want to do it. That's really good. That's gonna humanize stormtroopers. Exactly. They used to be these disposable things in Star Wars, and now it's like, these are people. These are real people with real emotions and feelings. Right, and stormtroopers didn't choose this life. Like, they were put into this at birth. It really makes you see stormtroopers in a new light. So how does Finn escape? Oh, well, he kills a bunch of stormtroopers and gets away. Oh, cool. Yeah, he and Poe have like a little
Be ready to
stormtrooper
engage, Op 4.
rampage. Poe? Oh yeah, Poe is this awesome resistance pilot and also an opportunity for us to pull a Dumbledore if we want. Pull a Dumbledore? Yeah, that's when you wait a couple of years to reveal a character's sexual orientation. Oh, yeah, there's kind of maybe a thing between him and Finn. We hint at it. Interesting.
That's not mine going out.
Oh, he. No, she is the big star of
10
the
seconds.
and her name is Raymond. Keep an eye on it. You don't like it? I'm not crazy.
5 seconds left.
Okay.
Throwing a mine.
By everybody in the house. And everybody loves Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll shorten it to Ray. Yeah, that's better. And maybe change the A to an E. Sure. That feels better. So anyway, Ray is the new hero of the franchise. I'm listening. When we meet her, she's like super resourceful and has all these skills, and she's gonna lose everything and have to go through big changes. No, she's just gonna kind of realize that she has other skills too. So instead of having a character arc, more of a character just upward line. Very interesting. And what's your backstory? Oh, we're barely
Device
talking
prime.
about it, so
Keep an eye on those.
Smart. And then there's Kylo Ren. He's the son of Han Solo and Princess Leia. Evil. Really? What's his deal? Well, he wants to be just like his grandpa Vader, and he has these really intense temper tantrums. Oh, you know what? I can picture him already. You have some ideas for casting? Yeah, so you know that show Girls? Yeah, that show that's all about women and real takes on their stories and their lives. Exactly, so I'm thinking of the guy from that show. Oh, so the big breakout star from Girls could be the guy from Girls. Adam Driver. He'd be perfect. I'm all for it. Now tell me about the story, what actually happens in the movie. Right, so everybody's trying to find Luke Skywalker, the Jedi. The Last Jedi? Yeah, I like the sound of that. Remind me of that later. Yeah, sure, thanks. Probably leads to him that's being a droid called BB-8. What's he look like? Imagine if a salad bowl fell upside down on a soccer ball, and for some reason you wanted to hug it. That's gonna sell a lot of toys. Oh, for sure. So BB-8 ends up alone on this planet called Jakku. Jakku? Basically Tatooine. Oh, yeah, and then there's kind of a string of coincidences, and that leads to the
Gridlock, Argus. I mean, zero.
Oh, yeah, a lot. Like what? Well, BB-8 happens to stumble upon Rey, who happens to be Force-sensitive, and Finn happens to have his little spiritual awakening when they capture BB-8's owner, Poe. So, because he needs a pilot, and then they happen to get separated during a crash on Jakku, and then Finn happens to put on his jacket so BB-8 can happen to point him out, and then they escape in a ship that happens to be the Millennium Falcon, and Rey happens to be the world. allowing them to see someone who happens to have Luke Skywalker have a huge connection with Rey because she has
One friendly remaining.
Kylo Ren, she happens to realize she has powers that help her escape, and then the Resistance blows up the big bad guy base because it happens to have a big weak spot that they happen to know about because Finn used
Op 4, last stop standing.
now the ground happens to open up between them and they can't. Doesn't that all feel a little too convenient?
Mission failed.
Yeah, but I think
All
we can
friendlies
chalk
were
it up
eliminated.
to the Force or whatever. Okay. You don't think people will buy it? Or maybe just to be safe, we can distract people with random cameos. Work. What would you get? Just off the top of my head, maybe. Okay, so we have a lot of great stuff set up from The Force Awakens that we have to pay off in this movie, so let's start with Snoke. What do you have planned for Snoke? Sure, well, you know how he was this dark, ominous hologram figure? Yeah. Well, in Episode 8, we're gonna see him in person, and he's gonna be more of like a...
Did I comment this fuck?
Playboy. He is. Yeah, and he has like a really flashy gold robe on. It looks like what they probably give you if you rent a suite at a Trump hotel. Interesting. Yeah, so overall, he looks like if Hugh Hefner fell face first down an elevator shaft, and then they did their best. And so do we find out more about him as a character? Oh yeah, definitely. So you know how in the first movie it was like, who is this guy? What's his deal? Yeah. Well, in this movie we can learn that he's like an evil guy. Oh,
Hello, hi, welcome to
No, he dies. He does.
Stream.
Yeah, Kylo Ren cuts him in half. Wow, do you think the fans are going to be disappointed or what?
No.
Well, I mean, we kind of baited fans for 2 years with questions like, who's Snoke? And now he's dead. Right, that's what makes it so surprising. Oh, true, I didn't think of it that way. Plus, it gives more weight to the reveal of Rey's parents. Oh, yeah, about that. They are nobody. Oh, really? Yeah, Kylo Ren says he saw it in a vision, so they're dead. They're nobody. Is he telling the truth? Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to kind of gloss over it. Okay, so what about the other big cliffhanger? What's that? Well, at the end, Rey is handing Luke his lightsaber.
Thank you.
Like a huge moment. Oh, yeah.
Love you too, Olio.
Over his shoulder like garbage. Oh, yeah, and then he squeezes some boobs and goes fishing. Whose boobs? Just this
ഈ മപ്പ ഹണ്ടർ ടോക്സ് എന്താണ് എടാ മറ്റേ ഇതില്ലേ മറ്റേ എന്താണ് കോntest ആർക്കോ മറ്റേ ആനിമെ നിർത്തിയ സമയം അവിടെ തൊട്ട് മപ്പ ഹണ്ടർ അടുത്ത ആർക്ക് ചെയ്യുമെന്ന് ഒരു സ്പെക്കുലേഷൻ ഉണ്ട് സോ അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഇട്ടത് ഹണ്ടർ ബാക്കി അതായത് ആർക്കിന്റെ പേരെന്തോന്നാണ് സക്സഷൻ ആർക്കോ കണ്ടസ്റ്റ് ആർക്കോ മറ്റേ ഇവിടെ പോവില്ലേ മറ്റേ ഐലൻഡിന്റെ പേരെന്തോന്നായിരുന്നു ബാസ്കി യെസ്
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its
മപ്പ
location.
ചെയ്യും യെസ് അങ്ങനെ ടോക്സ് ഞാൻ കേട്ടു സോ അതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ ടൈറ്റിലായിട്ടത് ഇന്നലെ ഇടാ വിചാരിച്ചാണ് പറഞ്ഞ ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ മറന്നുപോയി ഡാർക്ക് കോണ്ടിനെന്റ് യെസ് 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 പേര് മറന്നു ഐലൻഡ് അല്ല കോണ്ടിനെന്റ് മൈ ബാഡ്
Insertion in 5 seconds.
കോണ്ടസ്റ്റ് സക്സഷൻ ആർക്ക് അങ്ങനെ എന്തോ അല്ലേ യെസ് യെസ് അങ്ങനെ എന്തോ ആണ് എനിക്ക് പേര് ഓർമ്മയില്ല എനിക്ക് ഇപ്പോഴും ബാക്കി വായിക്കാനുണ്ട് എനിക്ക് പറ്റണില്ല അത് ഇത് മോനെ ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ഹെവി പറ്റണില്ല വായിക്കാൻ ഈ മപ്പ അല്ലാതെ വേറെ സ്റ്റുഡിയോ ഒന്നും ജപ്പാനിലില്ലേ ബെസ്റ്റ് കേറാൻ പറ്റുമോ
Now imagine that chase was happening in space and really slowly, right? So basically that's it. The First Order is waiting for the Resistance to run out of fuel so they can blow them up. That doesn't sound super thrilling. It's not. And also the Resistance can't go light speed because the First Order can track them now. So they just kind of float around for the whole movie. So then Finn and this new character goes to want a super long side quest that doesn't work. It doesn't work at all? Not even a little. And they go to this casino city and they see like slave children and slave animals. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, and they managed to free the animals, so they're like, you know what? No matter what happens, this was worth it. Not the slave children? No, there's the slaves. And what's the deal with this Rose character? Why is she in this? Well, she's there so Finn can have someone to say funny things to. Right, makes sense. Also, at the end of the movie, this amazing self-sacrifice.
I think ഇത് ക്ലിയർ ആണ് ഹോപ്പ്ഫുള്ളി ഇത് ക്ലിയർ ആണ്
Why? Because she wanted a little kiss. Oh, that's cute, I guess. Yeah, and it really comes out of nowhere because there was no romantic chemistry there whatsoever. And she stops and that put everybody's lives in danger. I mean, she goes up and saves the day, but she didn't know what was going to happen.
Swapping
What about some of the
mags!
other characters? What about BB-8? Will BB-8 But we do find out her armor is like strong.
Drone activated.
How come only she has that armor? All the stormtroopers. I don't know.
You have dropped the diffuser.
It's
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
like the classic.
Meru.
What else happens? We have R2D2 and C3PO. They both show up and they're like, hey, we're in this fan service. And also there's a purple-haired vice admiral that keeps secrets for no reason. And Kylo Ren and Rey slide into each other's Force DMs. Okay, now let's talk merchandise. Okay? You mentioned VA, but I feel like we need something new to sell toys. Yeah, makes sense. I know it's going to be tough to come up with something that people just blindly throw money at. Actually, super easy.
Linkin Park news.
Really? Yeah, just
Linkin Park new songs ഇറക്കിയല്ലേ? Wait, what? When? How? എപ്പോൾ? ഈ song?
Perfect. I'll mix those two together and put a bunch of them on each island. So we're going to incorporate them into the plot somehow. Yeah. Okay, this is fun. What else can we come up with? Okay, what are some amazing gifts you'd surprise your wife with? I don't know, maybe a puppy or some jewelry. Okay, so how about
10 seconds to insertion.
Shitty react symbol
Insertion in 5 seconds.
lead പോലെ.
alive again? Transmission there, everybody. Oh, Palpatine is back? How is that possible?
I have you covered.
Dark side is a pathway to many abilities some would consider unnatural. Oh, very vague. What does that mean? It means get all the way off my back about this and don't bring it up again. Oh, okay, let me get off of that thing. So it turns out he was pulling the strings this whole time, like he created we didn't see him. Strobe lights. It's so strange that we never hinted at this at all whatsoever in any way. Yeah, it's crazy, but this was...
Watch out!
I mean, I wanted to start I didn't do that. Well, okay then. So what
I have you covered.
Well, you
Stay
know,
close.
The Last Jedi, we found out that Rey's character, nobody. Right. Like maybe we were going for like a hopeful message. Like
അതിനൊക്കെ ഡോർ വഴിയൊക്കെ ഇടാൻ പറ്റും.
Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter. Oh, she is. Yeah. Pretty cool, right? So that means that Palpatine. Oh my God. Yeah. No, I guess it does. Oh no. Oh, I'm picturing it. So am I, and I. For sure said that.
Blinding them!
I was literally. Well, Palpatine, but to do that, they need to get a thing. Get that thing. Place to get it.
Swapping mag! Changing mag!
So where do they go? Well, they go to
Big brother, this
I'm down. Tap.
Like, I have a bad feeling about this. He says the thing, he says it, and then the good guys are going to get chased by stormtroopers staying up in a tunnel. Uh-oh, that's not good. Actually, it is, because they find a dagger that's the exact thing they're looking for. Oh, wow, what are the odds of ending up in that exact chase? Astronomical.
Changing mag.
Space, so that's okay. Can't with that. So anyway, then Rey heals a giant snake, and they get out of there. She heals a snake? What are you talking about?
Flashbang out!
She kills people and animals by giving them the life force or something. Deciding that the Force can do things is understand, but he can't translate.
Evolution Mike'നോട് എന്ന ആൽബം.
You have dropped the diffuser.
Oh my God, she was Chewbacca. Moment, I can't believe it. Actually happened. What?
ആരാ ബ്ലൂ ടീം? നമ്മളാണല്ലേ ബ്ലൂ ടീം. ഓക്കെ,
15 seconds remaining.
ആരാ മരിച്ച? മോണ്ടൻ മരിച്ചു.
10 seconds remaining.
അതിലാണല്ലേ മരിച്ചത്.
The diffuser is 5 seconds remaining. Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4, last operator standing.
ഓ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒരു സെക്കൻഡ് കൂടെ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ.
Really gone in the last movie. I really took that to heart as, you know, a storytelling device. Yeah, sure seems that way. Yeah, so both Luke and Han are going to come hang out a bit too. Sure, why not? So anyway, then they're going to go to another planet to meet a Power Ranger that Poe used to date and a little alien dude named Babu Frick. Oh, what's his deal? Oh, well, he's just the cutest little merchandising opportunity. I love it. So then they go rescue Chewie and they get helped by Hux because it turns out he's a spy now. Oh, interesting. It'll be cool to see how that plays out through the movie. Oh no, he dies right away. Oh, he does. Yeah, we'll see in The Last Jedi, we turned him into a little baby boy, so I had to replace him with somebody intimidating. If you say so. I do. So then the good guys go to another planet and discover that the dagger points at a thing they need to get to go to a place. place. What, the dagger tells them where to go? Yeah, it turns out that somebody made this thing, so if you stand in a very...
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Point to the Death Star wreckage and shows you where you need to go. And they just happen to be standing in that specific spot. And they just happen to be standing in that specific spot. Wow, 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 wow. Guessing that she needs confronted by an evil version of herself for about 10 seconds. Why does that happen? So we can show it in the trailer. That's smart. So then Ray and
10 seconds to insertion.
5 seconds
Loading
to
back!
count. That sounds good to me. He's also going to meet some other ex-stormtroopers. The fact that stormtroopers are like real people, you know? Exactly. He's also going to kill a bunch of stormtroopers. He's good at it now, but I guess he has no choice, right? So it's like a somber moment when he has to do it. I don't know. He shouts woo a lot when he kills them. Wow, I don't know how this guy feels about stormtroopers. Unclear, sir. He also tell Ray when he thinks they're going to die. I don't know. Fair enough. What about Rose? What about her? Look, she was a major player in the last movie. Her and Finn kissed at the end of it. Right, yeah, but she has to study. So she has to study it. I mean, she would have gone on the adventure, but she has like a lot of stuff. Okay then. And what about Maz Kanata? What? Well, the Force Awakens, Han asked how she got Luke's lightsaber, and she was like, good question. Yeah, well, that is a good question for sure. Yeah, but like, probably best for another time. Did you forget to pay my...
What? No. Oh, actually, nice. Are we did
Ray's gonna go confront on this planet called HxH. Okay, and the Resistance are gonna fight a massive fleet of Star Destroyers. How did Palpatine build so many Star Destroyers and staff them by being off screen for several movies? That works for me. So what ends up happening on Tesla? What did I say? Well, Palpatine is like, you know, Ray, if you kill me, my spirit's gonna take over your body. I guess that would be a thing. And then Ben shows up and Palpatine's like, ooh, a Force Dyad. A Force Dyad? A Force Dyad. So then he turns into a Dementor and starts sucking the life out of them. Just kind of... Reloading mag. Then everything's going peaceful. I mean, there are way too many enemies in this battle. Oh, man.
Op 4, last operator standing.
It's gonna be
Swapping mugs!
Sorry, Lando's gonna be like, we're here, and a bunch of heroes show up. Oh, very cool. And then Palpatine's gonna use reloading. He's gonna be like, I am all. Tony's gonna be like, and I am.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Dingham Park അറിയാമോ അളയാ ജുറാസിക് പാർക്ക് അളയാ scene.
Couldn't he have just stopped shooting the lightning? Yeah, but he doesn't. That's kind of his thing.
വിജിലിട്ട് ജയിച്ചിരുന്നേ കൊള്ളായിരുന്നു. വിജില് മുഖ്യം വിജിലേ. Let's go.
Have a little kissy kiss. Well, I don't really know that there was like a romantic. Make them kiss. Okay, yeah, so they kiss and then he dies. Oh, he dies. Well, yeah, he transferred the last of his life force to her.
Oh, Zurajanoy. Khotsurodo. ഇടയ്ക്ക് താടിയൊക്കെ വരാൻ തുടങ്ങിയളയാ. പിടിച്ചാ കിട്ടില്ല ഇനി എന്നെ. Let's go. അയ്യോ. സീൻ. ഇവിടെ താടി പിടിച്ചാലാണോ കിട്ടാത്തത്? Oh, let's go.
10 seconds.
Mute jammer.
5 seconds.
Excuse me. Thank you. Actually, ഇവിടെ കൊടുക്കാം. And ഇത് ഇവിടെ കൊടുക്കാം. That is much more safer. Oh, I forgot. ഇവിടെ കൊടുക്കാം. വേറെ എവിടെയാ ഉള്ളത്? I see.
I'm going out. More on the channel, so be sure to check those out. And let me know what other movies or TV shows I should do pitches for.
എനിക്ക് 3D ഉണ്ടല്ലോ എല്ലാം ഞാൻ യൂസ് ചെയ്തു. Okay, great.
And you can also check out screenrant.com for the latest.
Fuck. ഇവിടെ അല്ല.
Swapping mags.
Yes, sir, I do. And Tony's been
മൂന്നെണ്ണായല്ലേ.
a bunch of Iron Man suits. Oh, that's what the fans. He's gonna build a.
Please. മരിക്കുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ്.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Hurt expectations, you know, so people buy tickets expecting Iron Man, and instead they get people.
Ah! No! Yo! Fortnite കളിക്കണ ഡെയിലി സൈൻ നോക്കാടാ.
Friendly, last operator standing.
That's the one. Well, fans have been waiting to see him.
XXX. No! What? How?
Failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
അളിയാ, what was that? അളിയോ, I mean ഞാനും അങ്ങനെ ചത്തത്, but still. ഇതെന്റെ ഹി മൊമെന്റ് ആയിരുന്നു. സുറ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നല്ലേ. എനിക്ക് അസിസ്റ്റ് ഒന്നും കിട്ടാത്ത ആരും ഇടി പൊട്ടിച്ചില്ലേ? സ്റ്റാൻഡ് സീക്രട്ട് ഡേ സ്റ്റാൻഡ് നീയോ? സുറാജാനായി കൊടുത്തേക്കാം ബിക്കോസ് ഞാനൊരു ആവറേജ് ഗിൻതോ മഹാൻ ആൻഡ് അത് വർക്ക് ആവണില്ല. കമന്റേഷൻസ് കൊടുക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല ഫോർ സം റീസൺ. ഓ വെയിറ്റ്, ഓ ഇസ് ഇറ്റ് ബിക്കോസ് ഓ അവൻ ടീം കില്ല് ചെയ്തോണ്ട്? ഓക്കെ, ലെവലപ്പ് ആവാത്തത് ഇത്ര നേരം ആയല്ലോ. Challenges
Tony had a one-night stand with this girl Maya that same night, and then she also turned evil. People were really taking stuff personally that night, huh? Oh yeah, really sensitive people. Wow. Anyway, so Killian and Maya put together this program called Extremis, and this thing basically lets people regrow
Okay,
limbs
so
and
ഞാനൊരു ഡിഫൻഡർ വാങ്ങണം.
shoot fire and stuff.
Who should I buy?
Sometimes they explode, so it's bad.
ക്യാബ് കൊള്ളാം, ബട്ട് എനിക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ അറിയത്തില്ല. മിറയും ഭയങ്കര യൂസ്ഫുൾ ആണ്, പക്ഷെ എനിക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ അറിയത്തില്ല. ക്ലാസ് ചവറാണ്, ബട്ട് ഏറ്റവും എഫക്റ്റീവ് ആണ് ചില സമയത്ത്. കപ്കാൻ കപ്കാൻ കപ്കാൻ. മാഡ് ലോങ് ഡിങ്, മലോങ് ഡിങ് എന്നാണല്ലേ. മെലൂസി, ഡോക്, ബാൻഡിറ്റ്, വാൽക്കറി.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
ഓ ഇത് മറ്റേ മേളിലും താഴെയുള്ള ഇതാണല്ലേ.
Ready.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to insertion.
Stay clear.
How come they didn't help with anything? Yeah, I know, right? But why didn't they? That's what I want to know. Like, hey,
Let them come.
help your guys. So is there a good reason, or there better be? You ask me. Okay, never mind. Great. So what
Stay clear of us.
is it going to have Iron Man on the poster? Yeah, it'll be fine.
Device primed. Keep an eye on door.
ഡാർക്കിഡറാണ്. ലൂസി ട്രാപ്പ്, ജാമർ. അവിടെ കൊണ്ട് മ്യൂട്ട് ജാമർ ചപ്പുറത്ത് വെച്ചൂടെ? ഇതൊക്കെ കണ്ണു വരെ എടുക്കുന്നു. അവിടെ ഡോറൊന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലോ അല്ലേ?
Share on Facebook and Twitter, all those things. And as always, check back soon for a new pitch. Bye-bye.
ഐഡിയലി ഞാൻ കപ്കാനും ഡോക്കബിയിട്ട് ഒരു ഗെയിം ജയിച്ചാൽ എൻ്റെ വീക്ക്ലീസും തീരും. ഇതിൽ ട്രെയിനിങ് ഗ്രൗണ്ട്സ് ഉണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ എനിക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ വയ്യ.
Oh, so you're gonna mix that up a bit, start it differently? No, I'm gonna do that again. Oh, you are! Except this time, instead of frost giants, it's dark elves, and the magical thing is called the Ether. Well, I guess that's slightly different from the first movie. Oh yeah, slightly different from the first movie's the name of the game here. Nice. Yeah, like we're gonna do that thing again where a major plot point involves Thor going against his dad's wishes to take on an enemy. But it's not the same enemy, so it's slightly different. Exactly. Amazing. So anyway, we're gonna meet up with Thor, and he's gonna be all sad and mopey. Oh, that's interesting. It's like, hey, what if Thor was less fun as a character? Right, so yeah, he's all bummed out because he misses Jane. But wait, wasn't he just on Earth for the Avengers movie? Yeah. If she's all he can think about, you'd think he would have reached out to her or something. Yeah, he was just so busy, you know, there was no time. He went out for shawarma. Yeah, just super busy. And didn't they only spend like a couple of days together several years ago? Yeah, but the bond they created is strong. In terms of have them break up. Happened to be the one human on Earth to stumble upon.
Last stop standing.
Yeah, well the thing is, I hear stretching is actually really good for you. That's a good point. Stretching is tight, especially when your muscles are feeling tight.
Down to 15 seconds.
Activated the ether. This dark elf Malekith wakes up from hypersleep.
10 seconds to go.
Well, there's this convergence thing happening where all the 9 realms align, so he wants to use
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Why? Because he's evil. Why is he evil? He's not very nice. How come though? He's the bad guy. Oh, that's as deep as this goes.
Easy alla. Easy alle.
So who else is in the movie? Oh, well, Darcy the intern's gonna be in the movie again, and now she has an intern too. Why? Because he's like a sidekick.
Oh, I see.
So adding another one's like an
Oh.
Is it? Maybe. I don't know.
Any vigil undo? Illa, no vigil.
Anyway, so then the whole story
Oh, by the way, Alaya, Leo.
all this horrible
Leo.
thing, and he's supposed to guard the Bifrost.
Leo das is a badass. He's going to kick your sorry ass. Sorry ass, not sad ass.
Hostiles.
He's sneaking past him.
Anyways, Leo.
Too late. Well, yeah, he should probably find someone else to do his job. Yeah, well, to be fair, it seems like everyone on Asgard is pretty incompetent. Oh, so, well, for one thing, they've prisoners themselves in their full armor without checking them at all, right? So, yeah, that's gonna lead to /prison.
10 seconds.
Don't have PC എന്ന് അല്ല അത് മനസ്സിലായി.
But Asgard sucks, so yeah, real lucky. So,
5 seconds to insertion.
well, Thor's mom is gonna take care of
I mean നിന്റെ PS ഇല്ല അല്ലേ?
It's very sneaky. So then she's gonna get killed. Why didn't she create an illusion of herself too?
എന്റെ കണ്ണ് വേദന എടുക്കുന്നു. But anyways.
Thor and Loki. Yeah, I want her to. Well, okay, then. Let them come. Go to the dark world. Okay. Of course not. Yeah, this is kind of all her fault. Yeah, but Thor's
Bullshit ആടെ.
hadn't found it, and Malekith would
ഇവര് എല്ലാ ഡയറക്ഷനിലും വരുന്നത്.
Did Malekith only wake up because she found it? Right. So what the hell is Thor talking about? I don't know. Fair enough. So then Thor and Jane get trapped in the dark. Oh man, is it gonna be hard for them to get out of there? Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely. We're immediately gonna stumble onto a spot that has a direct portal to Earth. Jane can have cell phone reception and find the car key.
Please help me! Help! Help! ഞാൻ എല്ലായിടത്തും കുടുങ്ങി. Wow, കൊള്ളാളിയാ. What the fuck? ഓ അല്ല അത് ഫക്കാണ്.
Friendly, last operator standing.
First Avengers movie, they're not gonna try to stop the end of reality. It's just
EDD trigger society കയറി. Nice.
together. In the
At least ഒരു EDD ഇങ്ങനെ വർക്ക്. ഒരു മെലൂസി trap. Oh.
Thor's gonna handle this one alone. If you say so. Malekith is gonna get crushed like a cartoon character, and that's about it. Hilarious. So what do you think? Well, people seem to like the first movie, and this is pretty much a rehash of that, so I think we're good. Awesome. I mean, as long as the actors
Nice try.
Failed.
Nice try.
All friendlies were eliminated.
Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Hope you
And shotgun ആയിരുന്നു. He wouldn't have won that.
channel that you can check out. You can also let me know in the comment section.
Attacking. Please. ഈ റൗണ്ട് ഞാൻ ജയിച്ചാൽ എൻ്റെ വീക്ക്ലീസ് തീരും.
Channel called Theory Battle. In that we go head to head.
ദോക്കബി
One of them is the most plausible. Fierce battle
പോസ്റ്റ് എടുക്കണമെന്നുണ്ട് ബട്ട്
videos out. Don't forget to like
പോസ്റ്റ് എടുത്ത് തോക്കും.
the channel if
So
you're ready, and check back soon for a new pitch. Bye.
ഈ റെഡും ബ്ലൂ ഒക്കെ കൊള്ളാം. ലൈക്ക് ഈ ബാറ്റിൽ പാസിന്റെ ഇതിനേക്കാളും.
For me. Yes sir, I do. It's
ആക്ച്വലി അത് ഇടാം. ലൈക്ക് ട്രാപ്പ് സെറ്റേഴ്സിന് ഒരു കളറ്, ഞാൻ എടുക്കുന്ന ഫ്ലെക്സ് പിക്കിന് ഒരു കളറ്.
see what that's all about. Yeah, I'd much prefer if you didn't Google the title. Oh, the
ഡിസ്കോഡ് വരാം 1 സെക്കൻഡ്. ഇപ്പൊ ഡെയിലി ഇപ്പൊ തീരും തോന്നുന്നു. ഞാൻ പറയാം.
supposed to
BRB.
be a twist or something? Yeah.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
Soldier in the title. I mean, I have to come up with another title and everything. Surprise. They
ഒരു കാര്യം
sure
ചെയ്യ്.
will. So
Discord
what's the movie
on
about?
ആണല്ലോ.
Oh, well, we're gonna find out that Hydra was secretly operating within S.H.I.E.L.D. this whole time. So the
അയ്യോ ഹലോ.
Before insertion.
yeah, pretty crazy.
5 seconds.
അഞ്ചാമത്തെ ആൾ അപ്പുറത്തെ സൈഡായിരുന്നു.
ഹലോ
ഹലോ.
സ്റ്റാൻഡിപ്പം വരും, അപ്പത്തേക്ക് ഞാൻ വരാൻ. ഞാൻ ഒന്ന് പോയി അമ്മ ചോറെടുത്ത് കൊടുത്തിട്ട്.
ഓക്കെ. നീ ഇപ്പൊ എവിടെ? വീട്ടിലോ? നിന്റെ വീട്ടിലോ?
അതല്ലേ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. അമ്മ അച്ഛൻ അനിയത്തിയും എല്ലാരും കൂടെ ഗുരുവായൂർ പോയി. സോ മാത്രം പോയി. ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ ഹോൾ മുറിയിലെ ടിവിയിലാണ് സ്ക്രീൻ ഇട്ടിരുന്നത്. അപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും മറ്റേ ഏതൊരുത്തം വന്ന് കൊരച്ചോണ്ടിരുന്നു നിന്റെ മറ്റേ മൈക്കില് മറ്റേ കളിക്കുന്നത്. എന്നിട്ട് ഞാൻ മോളിൽ ചെന്ന് എന്തോ തുണിയൊക്കെ എടുത്ത് നനയ്ക്കാൻ തിരിച്ച് താഴോട്ട് വന്നപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും ഏതൊരുത്തൻ ഇവന്റെ സ്ക്രീനില് മരിക്കണ മറ്റേ ആൾക്കാരെ വെടിവെച്ച് കൊല്ലുമ്പോ മോൺ
അത് അവൻ തന്നെ. കഴിഞ്ഞ കളിയിലുണ്ടായിരുന്ന അവൻ തന്നെ. അവനെ മ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്ത് തന്നെ.
തൊട്ട് സൈഡിലേക്ക് അമ്മൂമ്മയോട് നേരാൻകൊണ്ടിരിക്കണം.
നത്തിങ് ഫോൺ 2 എടുക്കട്ടോ.
നത്തിങ് ഫോൺ 2ഓ?
128 GB 40,000 രൂപ.
40,000. നിനക്ക് ക്യാമറ അത്ര ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് അല്ലെന്നാണെങ്കിൽ അതെടുത്തോ. സോളിഡ് ഫോൺ ആണെന്നാണ് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നത്.
ക്യാമറ പക്ഷെ കുറച്ച് ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് ആണ്. അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം.
ക്യാമറ കുറച്ച് ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് വെച്ചാൽ ക്യാമറ ആണെന്നല്ല, പക്ഷെ
മനസ്സിലായി. ഐഫോണിന്റെ പിക്സലിന് അത്ര ഇല്ല.
ഈ പ്രൈസ് റേഞ്ചിലുള്ള ഫോണുകളുടെ അത്ര ഇല്ല. അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം.
അത് ഇതാണെന്ന് 256 GB 12 GB റാം ആണത്.
ഞാൻ എന്റെ ഐഫോൺ 12 മിനി എക്സ്ചേഞ്ച് ഓഫർ ഉണ്ട്. അതുമായിട്ട് 4,000 രൂപ പറഞ്ഞു കിട്ടും.
അടിപൊളി. 8 GB റാം ഇവിടെ കറന്റ് ഔട്ട് ഓഫ് സ്റ്റോക്കിന്റെ ശരിയാണ്.
നിങ്ങളെല്ലാം എൻജോയിങ് ബിഗ് ഇന്ത്യൻ സെയിൽ അല്ലേ?
പക്ഷെ 45ന്റെ കിട്ടും ഇവിടെ.
ഇവിടെ ആക്ച്വലി ഐഫോൺ 12 മിനിക്ക് 20,400 രൂപ.
20,000 രൂപ കിട്ടും
എവിടെ? ഏതില്?
ഫ്ലിപ്കാർട്ടിൽ.
13 മിനി കിടക്കണം ഇപ്പം. ഓൺലി 1 ലെഫ്റ്റ്. 45.
45 ഞാൻ കാണുന്നുണ്ട്.
എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ വാങ്ങിട്ടോ?
നിങ്ങളെല്ലാരും
45 ആണെങ്കിൽ 50 രൂപ ചെലവാക്കേണ്ടത്.
പക്ഷെ മറ്റേ ചേട്ടൻ പറഞ്ഞ 47 13.
ഒറ്റ കളറേ ഉള്ളൂ, ബ്ലൂ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ കേട്ടോ.
അത് കുഴപ്പമില്ല. എന്താ പറയണ? ഇതെടുക്ക
ബാറ്ററി ഇഷ്യൂ ആണ് കേട്ടോ. ഇഷ്യൂ അല്ല
പക്ഷേ
നടക്കത്തില്ല ഫോണില്. യൂട്യൂബും മറ്റതൊന്നും ഫണ്ണായിരിക്കില്ല. ഞാൻ പറയുന്നത് ബ്ലാക്ക് ഫ്രൈഡേക്ക് വെയിറ്റ്.
അതിവിടെ
അതിവിടെ ഇല്ലല്ലോ.
എന്ത് റേസിസ്റ്റ് ഇവിടെ ഇല്ല. സോറി, ഇവിടെ
അതും ഇല്ലെന്നേ ഉള്ളു. ഞാൻ വെറും 13 അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇതെടുക്കാം. നത്തിങ് വോണ്ട് എടുക്കാം. തലവേനയുടെ ഞാൻ ഫോണിന് പറയുകയാണല്ലോ. ഞാൻ ഞാൻ അവിടെ ഫ്ലിപ്കാർട്ടിലായിരുന്നല്ലേ. അതെ, നീ
ഞാൻ ഡെയിലി ചെയ്തോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു.
ഇതും ഡെയിലി
ആണ്, ബട്ട് എനിക്ക് കോപ്പിറൈറ്റ് അടിക്കില്ല. ഫോർട്ട്നൈറ്റിൽ കോപ്പറേറ്റ് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഫോർട്ട്നൈറ്റ് R6
എങ്ങനെ?
ഓ ആണ്. ഞാൻ
ഇമോട്ട് എടുക്കാതിരുന്നാ പോരെ.
അതും മതി എടാ. പക്ഷെ വേറെ ആൾക്കാരുടെ അടുത്ത് ഇമോട്ട് അടിക്കാതിരിക്കാൻ പറയാൻ പറ്റുമോ? അതെ, അതിനെക്കാളും നല്ല ഞാൻ കളിക്കാതിരിക്കുന്നത്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഓസ്ട്രിങ് കളിക്കുന്നത്.
കളി വന്നിട്ട് പോടാ. വടിയായി
ഇവനും മടിയായി. ലിയോ shot in the face. Na na na, where do you go?
But none of the good guys. Well, that doesn't make much sense, but I bet it's gonna look cool. Yeah, and also there's this lovable talking tree character named Groot. What's his deal? Oh, he's great. In the end, he's gonna sacrifice himself for everyone, and he's gonna die. Not permanently, he's not. What? He can't permanently character. This is a Marvel movie.
Okay, nice. Fortnite update ഒന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലോ അല്ലേ?
എന്താ അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ആണ്?
അല്ല, എന്തെങ്കിലും അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ഒന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലോ അല്ലേ? Okay, I think dailies തീർന്നു തോന്നുന്നു.
Look, is there gonna be a cute character named Groot available for us to use in the sequel? Yeah, but like he'll well, then you tell yourself whatever you want. Oh, I will. So what else happens?
Thunder Karmura
Gonna get arrested by this police force called the Nova Corps. Okay, and they're gonna be super pumped they caught Gamora since she works for Ronan, and they've been having some serious
Ubisoft Connect level up, units earned. ഞാൻ going places in Ubisoft Connect.
മരാജ് കണ്ട നല്ല ഊമ്പി
കണ്ടായിരുന്നു. എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല. ഞാൻ മറ്റേ ഇത് റിവ്യൂ വീഡിയോ ഞാൻ ഒരെണ്ണം കണ്ടു. അതില് അസാസിൻ ക്രീഡ് മിറാജ് എല്ലാം പഴയ ആദ്യത്തെ ഗെയിംസ് പോലെയാ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അതുകൊണ്ട് കുറെ കോമ്പാറ്റ് ഒക്കെ ക്ലങ്കിയാണ്, ക്ലൈംബിംഗ് മെക്കാനിസം ഒക്കെ മീഡിയോക്കർ ആണ്, അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഗുഡ് ദാറ്റ് അസാസിൻ ക്രീഡ് ഈസ് ഗോയിങ് ബാക്ക് ദ വേ ഇറ്റ് വാസ് എന്ന്. അവൻ എന്റെ entire question, wait, if it's bad that it's going back, then why is it good when it's going back? എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ല അവരെന്താ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്, എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ല.
പക്ഷെ അത് പഴയ പോലെ അല്ല, കറക്റ്റ് അസാസിൻ ക്രീഡ് ഒറിജിൻസ് തന്നെ വലിയ വ്യത്യാസമൊന്നുമില്ല. അതേ ആസറ്റ്സ് തന്നെ ഉപയോഗിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു.
അത് കംപ്ലീറ്റ്ലി ഡിഫറെന്റ് ഗെയിം ആയി. അത് ശരിയാട്ടോ.
അവർ കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട് വേറെ പിക്ചർ ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ നോക്കി, പക്ഷെ അതൊരു ചോർ ഫെസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് മാറി.
ഈ ചോറ്
എലമെന്റ്സ് അടിച്ച് കയറ്റിട്ട് പഴയ ഗെയിംസ് പോലെ ആക്കി. മറ്റേ
ഇത് ഞാനല്ല.
അൺലോക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ? അല്ല, ഞാൻ ഒരു വിചിത്ര സാധനം കാണിച്ചു തരട്ടെ. എന്റെ സ്ട്രീമിൽ കയറേ. ഇത് റെയിൻബോ 6 ബാറ്റിൽ പാസ് ആണ്. ഞാൻ കാണിച്ചു തരാം. കേറിയാ പറ. ഇതാണ് റെയിൻബോ 6 സീസിന്റെ ബാറ്റിൽ പാസ് റൂട്ട്. അതായത് ഇപ്പൊ ഈ എക്സ് കണ്ടോ, ഈ എക്സ് അവിടെ നിന്ന് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് പോണെങ്കിൽ ബ്രീച്ച് ചാർജ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ഐറ്റം വേണം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പഴയ വഴി ചുറ്റി ഇവിടെ ഇങ്ങനെ വരണം. അത് കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ റാൻഡം ആയിട്ട് കിട്ടുന്നത്. ഈ ബാറ്റിൽ പാസ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് എന്തെങ്കിലും മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഇതിൽ ഏത് അൺലോക്ക് ചെയ്യേണ്ട, ഏത് അൺലോക്ക് ചെയ്യാത്ത? ട്രൂ ട്രൂ.
ഇത് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി. ഇത് ബേസിക്കലി ബാറ്റിൽ പാസ് ലെവൽ മാക്സിമം
എന്തോന്ന് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്? അത് ഞാൻ എന്തോന്ന് അൺലോക്ക് ചെയ്യാനിരുന്നു, മറന്നുപോയി. ഓടാ
ചത്തില്ലേ?
വാവ്, ആര്?
നീയല്ലേ? ഞാൻ ഓടിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്.
ഇത് കണ്ട, ലൈക്ക് ഇതിന്റെ ബേസിക് നാവിഗേഷൻ കണ്ട, ഒന്നും മനസ്സിലാവത്തില്ല. ഇവിടെ ഇങ്ങനെ മാപ്പിന്റെ അടിയിൽ നീല ഒരു വര കാണാം. ഇത് ഫ്രീ അല്ലേ? അതെ, ഭയങ്കര രസമല്ലേ? ഇതെനിക്ക് കിട്ടി. ഇത് ഞാൻ എവിടെ നിന്ന് അൺലോക്ക് ആക്കി? ഏതായിരുന്നു എൻ്റെ റൂട്ട്? ഓക്കെ, ഇതായിരുന്നു എൻ്റെ റൂട്ട്. ഓക്കെ, ഗ്രേറ്റ്. വേറെ എന്ത് ഫ്രീ ഉണ്ട്? ഇത് ഫ്രീ ആണോ? അല്ല, ഇത് അൺലോക്ക്ഡ് ആണ്. ഇത് അൺലോക്ക് ആക്കിയിട്ട് ഞാൻ സ്ട്രീം നിർത്താം. ഇവിടെ ഒന്നുമില്ല.
They have a fleet of remotely controlled spaceships? Yeah, pretty cool, right? Why didn't they use those to fight the space monster?
Okay,
Well, if they're
units എല്ലാം തോന്നുന്നു
specifically designed to not put them in danger, why did
എനിവേസ്, ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ ഇന്നത്തേക്ക് സ്ട്രീം ഡെയിലീസ് നിർത്തുകയാണ്. ആൻഡ് അതേപോലെ ഗുഡ് ബൈ, ജിജീസ്, ടു ബി കണ്ടിന്യൂഡ്. ബൈ ബൈ.
ബൈ ബൈ.